welcome to another Critical Critique stream. Today we're going to be watching Jeff Keighley's Wild Ride. Jeff Keighley's Wild Ride. Oh, you got the chat open. Oh, look at the chat for the stream. We get to see all the people spamming.
Yeah, we get we can see the Israel-Palestine war.
Yeah. Oh, LGBT flags, pirate flags. Yay. Yeah. Also, Samu's in the chat. Hey, Samu, how you doing? Take a shot every. Yeah, it's gonna be mid. Well, Jeff Keighley himself said it was gonna be mid. So
yeah, that is the weirdest thing that.
It's like anti-hype. He's like anti-hyping it up. He's like, listen, guys, there's not going to be any big announcements. There's not going to be anything you haven't already seen. It's just going to be, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, Jeff? What are you fucking? It's either he's telling the truth, right? It's either he's telling the truth and it's going to be mid as shit, or he's lying. And there's gonna be like, I don't know, what would be like a massive, like, unexpected bombshell thing, right? What would be like something that would be like impossible to happen, right? Like, because I can't imagine. Because I can't imagine it would be something like, oh, Elder Scrolls shows up, because Microsoft would save that for their own show, right? So I don't really think we're gonna get like, I don't know.
No,
look at that chat. Look at it.
I don't think this is a bit cynical, I guess, but I don't see how Jeff Keighley can take over E3 when it's just one internet show, right?
Well, I mean, the spirit of E3, right, is alive and well in the fact that the other companies are obviously doing their own thing, right? So I feel like it's become less like, it's like decentralized E3, right? Because it used to be centralized under the banner of E3, but now it's like you have Jeff Keighley, he's doing his own thing, Microsoft's doing their own thing, all the different companies are kind of just doing their own little mini shows, right?
Yeah.
And it's still the same time of year, right? It's the same time of year, the same kind of times for the shows, right? It's the same fucking, whatever. So I think it's I can see the cynical part of it. I can also see the cynical part of it because people were going wild after, like, there was some leaked document that was like, it costs $250,000 for per minute.
And I am not impressed by it, because it's.
I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised at all. Seems pretty, standard, I guess, for this kind of thing. I mean, I think some people came out and said, there are some like free spot wild cards for like indies or whatever, and the prices is mostly for like big corporate whatever, right? So I can kind of, someone posted, I think it was Full actually, in the LG server. He posted like some guy for the Power World community manager posted that he got off the flight from LA to LA, right? And he was like, Jeff's been an absolute saint. He's always gone out of his way to help us on several occasions. He's of absolutely no benefit to him. The guy loves games, and he like trashes the journalists because he's like sitting on this leaked document the day before SGF is so vile. All these journalists, in quotation marks, do is try to spark as much outrage as possible for clicks. You're not allowed to just enjoy games and gaming anymore, because if you are, then you won't spend time looking at these shitty rage-inducing articles. So
I have to defend game journalism, I guess. I don't see them saying, "Oh, how terrible it is! It's way expensive."
Well, I mean, implications are a thing, right? Like bringing it out the day before the fucking event, right? And being like, oh, look at how much it costs for the poor devs, the economy, and no.
I do have to say, I haven't looked into it beyond, hey, it's kind of
beyond
expensive.
the headlines, beyond the headlines.
It's expensive, and all right, it's expensive. That's kind of what I expected.
Yeah. I get what the Junos are trying to do, basically, right? Is they are trying to like spark outrage in a particular group of people, because there's a particular group of people that are like, oh, the poor devs that, oh, they're all getting fired. I mean, it was what was it? Arcane got closed down, I think, was it?
Oh,
Arcane
that's
Austin.
old news by this point. Arcane. That's
no, there was some new news about it. Oh no, what was it? It was the High Rush devs or something. I mean, it's old news, but it's like still within the last.
Well, those are those got closed on the same day.
Right.
Today,
well, there was some billboard that I saw on Twitter.
Yeah, that was kind of just lamenting that so many got closed in such a short period of time.
Right, but I guess where I'm getting at, right, is I do see like the cynical Juno side of it, where it's like spark outrage in the people that are outraged about that kind of thing, right? And be like, why is Jeff Keighley making these? Doesn't he know that the game developers are already strapped? And the stuff like this is why studios get closed down, because fucking right. That's where I think it's coming from, possibly. So Sammy reckons Sonic might show up. Yeah, Sonic might show up. That would be kind of cool. Kind of due for a new Sonic game, I think. I heard the last one was pretty good. I haven't been keeping too much tabs on the old Sonic Reno.
It is a good place for Sonic to show up, I guess.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling like Jeff doing his like anti-hype shit on Twitter, like reverse psychologies me a little bit, because it makes me feel like, I think I mentioned before, it's like it's either he's telling the truth or he's lying, right? So if he might be lying, and we might get something completely.
What are you saying, Naretsu?
Well, because I interpret it as like, okay, you're not gonna get like the hype type stuff you're expecting, like your Kingdom Hearts 4, or because I think some of those were like confirmed to not be at the show, right? Like Kingdom Hearts 4 or fucking whatever, like if there was like a few other on the list that got confirmed to not be on the show, right? Like it feels like he's trying to do like you're not gonna get what you expect, but maybe there's like some hidden surprise thing that I have to keep under wraps, or I have to like tone it down, right? So that people get more hyped for the secret thing, right? Because they're not expecting it. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe he is just being a bit of a maybe he is just being a silly fella. It's just.
Also, I finally logged into my account so I can do Twitter.
Look
stuff
you do
up
Twitters.
on Twitter.
Oh yay,
Here, my Twitter account. I haven't checked it in a long time.
Yeah. Oh look, it's hentai. All the hentai. Oh, did you get suspended? Oh no, you got locked out. Oh no.
Yeah,
how could this be?
I forgot my account.
How could this be? You've been locked out of your account. Good thing you have 50 alternate accounts.
Only 2 others.
I have 50 alternate accounts. All right. Well, since we've got like 10 minutes, we might as well. We were gonna do. I was considering getting you to do anime shit, but we might as well just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, I didn't prepare
quick conversation about the animes.
Yeah, besides I didn't prepare it. I didn't think 1 hour or less would be enough.
Yeah, our anime sections seem to go a long time. So we might do anime later, but I will say Blue Archive has been dragging its heels a little bit, I feel. I'm going to have a controversial take. I feel like they need to kind of speed it up a bit. It's been a bit. I feel like this episode of Blue Archive was a bit of a. I mean, there was plot that happened, and we got some good scenes of like some flashbacks with with Hoshino, and like short-haired Hoshino, and the student council president, and her being like a optimistic, big hope, love and hope yay. And then obviously something happened. Oh, what happened, Ellie? What could have happened, right?
Yeah, some
But then they
money problems,
some
some bomb
well, she
out.
died, so
Oh,
something
that's an
something fucking happened.
that's an easy answer.
Yeah, well, we know she died, so something happened. But the TLDR is they go out into the desert because finally they're like, oh, Sensei's like, oh yeah, that Hina girl, she told me that Kaiser was doing stuff in the desert, and they're like, why didn't you tell us sooner, right? Because whatever. And then they go into the desert and they have a confrontation with like the Kaiser CEO, and he's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Because so basically he's like, we brought all of your land. We own all of your land. You can't do nothing to us. And also, I'm going to raise your interest rate on your loan to 3,000%. Fuck you, right? So you can't do anything about what we're doing because you have to worry about paying back your loan or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it turns out, like, so what they're actually doing with all the land is they're treasure hunting. They're looking for something. There's something in the desert of Abydos that Kaiser wants, and they're trying to find it. So they've brought all the land so that they can go out into the desert and go treasure hunting. And then, there's a confrontation, and they're all like, man, shit's getting fucking real, right? But it still feels, I think my problem with it is it feels like it's dragging, right? It feels like this could have been resolved a lot quicker, and the story could have progressed a lot faster. So I'm not quite. I don't know. That's just the feeling I get. Next episode, hopefully, we'll get some more actual progress. Oh yeah, you got big Jeff Keighley up on the screen.
I thought
big Jeff Keighley.
I thought it was appropriate.
Kind of is, yeah. Other than that, I watched Senkai Ranger yesterday.
Fresh memory.
I was watching Ranger yesterday, and Ranger's good. There's some fun intrigue going on with Ranger. There's some fun times.
Yeah, but
times
the Red Sudoku catch that our blue guy is really dead. He's totally got replaced by XX.
Yeah, he totally did. Yeah, he totally did. Yeah,
he makes one friend, shows the secret to one person, and that person immediately dies and gets secretly replaced.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe he's alive. Maybe.
But he got smashed in the face, and the next, 6 hours later, he's totally fine.
Well, yeah. Well, he got replied. I mean, maybe he's just having a nap. Maybe he's just he's just having a nap, Ellie.
Yeah,
you don't know. He could be just having a nap somewhere.
Point is that this guy isn't the guy that he revealed his secret to.
Yes, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But we're getting some interesting character play stuff going on, I think. And of course you also have the boss monster that's just kind of there too. He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Doing his carrot top stuff. He gets his shit kicked in by the blue girl a little bit, so he's weak. He's in a weakened state, right? What companies have a show today? I think Jeff Keighley's got his Wild Ride.
Yeah, it's not any Wait, what? I can't pull it up somewhere. Oh wait,
because Guerrilla Collective Showcase was yesterday.
1 second,
Steam
I
can
pull up the image. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's Steam Games Fest. It's Steam Games Fest. Day of Devs. Devolver. Future of Play. Wholesome Direct. We're probably not going to be around for all of these. We'll probably just do Jeff Keighley's Wild Ride and maybe hang out and chill for some of the other stuff, but that's about it. And then tomorrow you're not around, are you, Ellie? So we can't.
No, I have to pay my social debts and have to help out with the family.
So, yeah.
And I couldn't get time off of work on my Mondays, so I can't be there for Xbox and PC and Ubisoft.
Yeah, so we'll miss the good show. We'll miss the good shows, basically.
Yeah, so we're stuck with this one.
Oh well, at least we get to stream some of it. That's the main thing, right? Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's all good in the end. It all works out. But yeah, no, it's it's definitely gonna be an interesting time. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But yeah, Ranger was pretty good. I reckon. I think it's still interesting. Still a lot going on there. It's pretty good. Mushoku Tensei though, that was a pretty intense episode. That was some fun, good stuff there.
It was
just in the nick of time. Just made it just in time to save the goddess. Right?
Save Roxy.
Yeah, just in time. A little bit contrived, but okay. A little bit convenient, but okay. I'll take it. But yeah, it was. So I think all the animes were pretty decent this week. I think.
Yeah, I have a quick idea. That is to just throw in this one at like times 5 speed.
Oh, there we go. Well, we've got 4 minutes until the actual stream starts.
Well, this is some pre-show. So let's, if we have 4 minutes, let's look at it. So they announced Lost Crown. This game was pretty good.
Lost Crown.
It was pretty good. Mortal Kombat. Alright. Path of Exile. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Exoprimal.
Whoosh, whoosh. Nobody remembers most of it.
This is a new character thing on the light.
Oh yeah, the Nicolas Cage in Death by Daylight. Yeah, I remember that.
More review of Witchfire. We might see Witchfire because it's still not out and still being developed. Oh, there's an ad. Remnant. Oh, this already came out. Sonic Superstars.
God, I don't even remember fucking half of this shit.
No, it's not really a big deal. Hey,
fucking half of what happened.
You like?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe. I mean, they showed Infield on the Game Awards, so maybe.
Xenoblade Zone Zero is coming out in next week or something.
Oh yeah, that'll probably get a trailer then. Yeah. Because if that's coming out soon.
Lies of P was pretty good, but it don't.
Yeah, everyone liked Lies of P.
Sandland.
Lies of P was good.
Thrones and I liked this when it showed, I believe. No, it was it was some other thing that I remember. Right, something real. Party Animals. We already know that existed by then. By update.
Party Animals, something's walking, something console, something Samsung Gaming Hub, something.
Space Marine, right?
Yeah. Big Space Marines, Space.
Oh, Baldur's Gate thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they'll show a little bit of for the next update.
Maybe.
Power World got shown off here.
Oh yeah, good old Power World.
Apparently, this one wasn't very good.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't following it, so.
New Eden, small game, Yakuza, or Like a Dragon. Wave. Modern Warfare, Stay Farm, Marvel Snap, mobile stuff. Wayfinder. Oh, this is some Battleborn
nonsense. Some Battleborn
that died
nonsense.
The day it came out.
Yeah, dead on arrival, as we like to say.
Oh, this game.
Dead on arrival.
I thought it was interesting. Some time travel.
Oh yeah, time travel kind of rewind the time, do thing time.
Yeah, and then attack another guy. So hey, a bigger section on Immortals of Avium, that super game that everybody liked.
Oh yeah. That I don't fucking remember at all.
And then the Fortnite thing that nobody.
Oh yeah, Fortnite, yeah.
Oh, and Final Fantasy. Well,
and Final Fantasy, oh yeah. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. All right, well, we'll see, man.
That's for expectations.
Oh fuck. Oh man. Yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll have a good time. Maybe we won't. Might have to refresh the stream if it.
Oh yeah, David, I do have indeed a debt to society. Because
Yeah.
last week, my mother called me and said, "Hey son, are you coming help out to home renovation, putting down some walls and stuff?" And I said, "No, mother, I am busy with streaming to you."
I have to do video game stream. You
And
don't
then it was
understand.
all right, but there's a lot of things to do still here. And it's, yes, mother, I'll be there. And that was last week, so this week I have to go.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
That's my social debt to the family.
Yeah, so now, and you also have, but you also have your social debt to the chat. They got Neritsu's character wrong. Not a fan of this of Critical Critique remake, Final Fantasy remake. Oh no, I haven't. I never got really into Final Fantasy, so I wouldn't know.
I played.
I heard the remakes were like somewhat different to the original. So
no, I played a little bit of one because people said, "Oh, Final Fantasy." So I played like Final Fantasy 1 on the iPhone 3S. just enough to get all of the starting island, the tutorial zone, really. And then I didn't really play it further. And the next Final Fantasy that I played was 13.
Right. As you do.
With Lightning. And I believe I kind of stopped playing right before the ending of the game. From what I understand now, the ending isn't
great. Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't. I never got into
it was
Final
pretty
Fantasy
good. I didn't like the story that much, but the combat was good enough. Also, this is how old is Final Fantasy 13? Like, it's very old at this point. It's Xbox 360 era.
Yeah, the good old days. the good old days of the Xbox 360. Yeah.
So I can't, and I haven't played any other Final Fantasy games. Not even some weird tactics game, something else. Well, Crystal Chronicles on the Wii I played. That was a fun game. Have you ever played Crystal Chronicles?
Don't think I got that one. No.
Oh, it's not just Crystal Chronicles. Because it's a game where you build a small town and kingdom. You magically are from, hey, you've this super magic. Chronicles. Hey, you have this weird magic that means you're king.
Oh yeah, as you do, yeah.
My life as a king, yeah. 1 second. Images. Yeah, I'll throw it in the chat because they haven't started yet. So you are this king character. Off to Reddit.
Off to Reddit, yep.
You're this king character. Is my mouse on screen? No, it isn't.
I don't know. But you're king man, big king boy, big Giga Chad king.
And the thing is, you don't go out adventures yourself. You help out adventurers and you build houses, whatnot. And you have a limited amount of time to do stuff during the day. And
so it's got that management aspect to it.
Yeah, you do some stuff for the villagers. You make sure your adventurers are equipped good enough, and yeah, you send them out, and it's a fun game. It's a management type game. And then there's the second, My Life as a Dark Lord, which is a completely different game. Where you build a tower, this big ass tower.
Yeah.
5 clicks through. Alright, this is the biggest. So you're the daughter of a Dark Lord. Terrible images everywhere. Anyway, you're this character, and you're going to build a tower and fill it with monsters and traps, and adventurers come through each floor and try to get to the top. And it's your job to prevent.
It's your job. Gotta get them wrecked. Yeah, you gotta wreck them.
Yeah, and it's your job to prevent them from getting all the way to the top. And if you survive the waves, you win the level.
Nice.
Apparently there are costumes and whatnot. I never finished this, but I liked it. But that is my Final Fantasy
experience.
These 2 games and 13.
Good stuff. So I guess the only other, because I haven't been playing a whole lot, I still got to get back to fucking Reverse Collapse, man. I got to make some time to actually play it, because I finished the first chapter, which was kind of not all of what was in the demo, but part of it. And then I kind of, because I unlocked the recall thing where you can go back and get all the collectibles and shit for that chapter, and I just haven't gotten around to going back yet. But Helldivers has some news. They've got some fun news going on. I quite liked it. I think the new Warbond is looking pretty good.
I just thrown some images up for people to watch while we talk about the games.
Just Google searching all these games.
games. And I should talk to the chat. It's a little bit strange because the one screen is.
We have a stream. Stream started.
Yeah, it's still. We have still like
but I mean, you could put the stream up. It's a funny animation, fancy animation waiting room thing. Probably good to have that up instead of Google.
No, I just wanted to talk about V Rising a little bit, so we can have the sound on a little bit soft, so we know when stuff is going on. No, V Rising. Last time I said I was like level almost 80 or something. Now I'm like 84, 85. And I have like one last hurdle to get the new armor before I can challenge Lord Dracula and actually win. It's an old map. Yeah. So I'm almost done with the game. That's kind of my big news.
Based.
And yeah, speaking of games, I should go back and finish. I got kind of stomached, paralyzed by the choice in Unicorn Overlord. It asked me to pick a wife, and I was, damn.
Oh,
that's hard. I don't want to pick a wife.
Oh no.
Should I pick
your waifu?
Should I pick childhood friend? Should I pick my niece?
I should pick my niece. Look, you gotta keep the bloodline pure. Gotta keep that bloodline pure, boy.
That niece looks exactly like my mother. A great.
Oh god! Oh god!
It's a great option.
Oh, it's a hard option.
There's also this girl that's obsessed with carrying my children. So that's a good option for the bloodline.
Well, look, look. The real Giga Chad move, right, is you take the childhood friend, right, but then you take the sex crazed girl as a concubine, right, the baby making girl, and you let her father all of your bastards, right. That's how you.
Also, there's a dark elf and regular high elf princess that both like me.
Oh.
Like, can I say no to the elves?
You get some foreign pussy in that bloodline.
You see the dilemma, Nametsu. And they asked me, I can only marry one. And how can I ever choose between my niece, a childhood friend,
See, this is
elves?
why these normie games, because if this was a porn game, you'd be able to fuck all. This is why video games are so limited, right? They're so narrow scope, right? They're not seeing the bigger picture here, right? God. It actually reminds me of some Game of Thrones lore, because I was watching some videos about this years ago, ages ago, where it was like there was like one of the Targaryens, right? This is like pre the actual series, right? It's like history, right?
Yeah.
One of the Targaryens was an absolute fucking menace because he would be invoking the right of first night or whatever,
yeah,
which
has a name.
Which was that thing. Yeah, which is that thing where it's like, you're marrying someone. I'm the king guy, man, head of the house or whatever. I get to sleep with your wife first, right? And hundreds of bastards, so many bastards running around, right? And it caused so many problems because you have all these little Targaryen children running around, starting their own little civil wars and their own little feuds because they're all like Targaryen, right, and all this shit. So I feel like that would actually be a really good premise for like a porn game, right? Where it's like you become like the ruler of like a kingdom, but your dad was like a fucking like absolute menace, and so you have to deal with all of these bastards.
That works better in a slightly fantasy setting, where
it does in a fantasy, yeah.
Well, but more in the sense that your bloodline has some magic or something.
The Targaryens don't. They used to have some. I don't. Game of Thrones is like probably low on that. Like there is magic and shit, but it's not like.
Yeah, you have to do some big rituals to actually do something. But no, I meant really that, your king had like 100 children, and therefore the magic got divided between all of you. Better claim the magic from everybody else.
Yeah, you gotta kill all you bastards, yeah.
Drain the magic out of them somehow.
Drain the magic out of them through their dicks.
And breasts.
Can you? God, we coming up with the best ideas. We should pitch that to Logic. Logic would probably like that. We probably think that was good.
Now I do have sometimes I do think of ideas that are in the style of games that I kind of like. So it's mostly often has some management-ish kind of deal, which mostly involves. You a little bit RTS-y, a little bit management-y. You have a central base, and there's either a constant wave of enemies going at you, and you have a constant wave of your own minions, imps, and then the opponent has heroic knights, and you have your own monsters that use for special pushes. And it's mostly a control the map kind of deal, control the control points kind of deal. And what's mostly going on is you build buildings that upgrade various points of your ability to push through most of the time.
Right.
And different maps have different weird stuff, like a bunch of trees that makes. And you have a harder time, so you'll research some, I don't know, tree monsters.
All this talk about loot games actually reminds me, I don't know if I talked about the DL site fucking thing, because I did somewhat stream that in the Critical Bliss server, but no one really showed up, and it was also really bad. Like they need to up their game, because so much talking. So much fucking talking. These guys they would not shut the fuck up, Ellie. Like they're sitting there and they're going off on these wild skits. They're all insulting each other. Like there was one chick on there who was really funny. I'll give her that. Like one of the chicks on the panel was actually really legitimately funny. She was shooting out some good shit, right? But a lot of the discussion was like they're just talking about random shit. It's not even like really tangentially related to what they're talking about, and it just ended up being like a real boring kind of show, really. Like when they're spending like 20 to 15 minutes fucking going off about shit.
It reminds me of have you heard of OTK gaming? OTK?
Oh yeah, I have, yeah.
Last year was a complete disaster.
Yeah.
This year it's a completely disaster with some improvements.
I'm also really pissed because they showed off this one game, right? This blacksmith game.
Yeah.
So it's like an RPG Maker game, right? But it's a blacksmith dungeon crawling game where you go into like a dungeon and you have to collect all these materials so that you can craft better swords and stuff and weapons. And there's like 500 something weapons or some crazy shit, and there's like different combinations or whatever. Oh, for 15 minutes for the stream, by the way.
Yeah.
But it had the best fucking trailer I have ever fucking seen for a porn game. It was fan-fucking-tastic. Because you're going into the succubus dungeon, right? Because it's like a succubus dungeon or something. And suddenly, like, it all goes black. And the succubus starts breaking the fourth wall and talking to the audience. Like, ooh, you want to come into my dungeon. And you just hear in the background, you just hear the sound, clap, clap, clap. You want to join my... It was good. It was a really good trailer. But then after the show, I go onto their like little fucking website thing where it's like, oh, you can go and have a look at the games that we showed. And I can't fucking find it. And I can't fucking remember what it was fucking called. And I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. So I just
I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD so I can like see what the fuck it was called, because I really want to know what that game was because it looked really good.
Just on that OT gaming, because it was less of a disaster this year than last year. The problem really of OT gaming is that it's still a show by streamers that can only perceive things from their streamer brains. So they are, besides two people who were there because they had experience with presenting stuff, everybody else was just itching to, tear the games down that they had presenting.
Yeah, they're trying too hard to be entertaining, right? Is the problem.
So they were like trying. So when a silly random game, a game where a NEET in his room made a robot, exact robot replica of himself, but he's, chrome, shiny chrome version of himself. So you play as the robot whose job it is to keep everybody from entering his room, and everybody is the whole goddamn town. With first up, it's a bunch of delinquents. Next up is some cross-dressing schoolgirls. Next up it's doctors. Next up it's a whole army of doctors. And you prepare the fences, and one of them is a fish that you cook on your camping cooking gear. And you set up the fish, and when you set it up, the fish rockets off, and now it's a homing rocket that will fly around until it locks on to a guy that tries to enter the NEET's room, and then it explodes. So you have some ballistic missiles in the shape of sardines that you cook on a camping gear. You have a dakimakura that you place on the bed, and then somebody gets distracted and goes to lie on the bed. But oh no, it's not a sexy anime girl, it's a hot guy. And then the person on the bed gets thrown off, and takes damage. So it's silly. It's a very silly game. But everybody was just repeating, "Oh, it's so silly. Oh, those weird Japanese people.
Those weird Japanese people."
So that was the theme of the entire thing, except when these two hired people came in. This guy was funny. When there was a bit, they kept it short. The woman was funny. Actually presenting the game, actually being excited about it, because all the others was like, and I'm here, and I'm very excited because this game is super weird and I might even stream it one day.
Oh,
you see, that's very exciting to hear that this guy might stream it one day.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like I get what you're saying though. Like I feel like part of the problem with going back to the DL site stream, right? It's like they're trying too hard, and it kind of leads to like because the banter when they're when they're talking about the games, it's all right. Because usually they're like it's quick clips, they'll talk about the game for a little bit or whatever. It's the long sections when they take like breaks from the games, which is where it was like, because that stream, that fucking that Hentai Expo stream, right? Mm-hmm. That was like fucking, how long was it? It was like close to 7 hours. It was like 8-hour stream, and it didn't need to be an 8-hour stream at all. It's crazy.
Yeah, the problem with the OT
game... summer DL Science Showcase win. Yeah, look, if YouTube ever let us fucking do that, I would be 100% down for streaming that outside of like a Discord fucking watch together. Because it was boring, but it would have been more fun if I had more people to actually bounce off of to talk about how bad it was.
Yeah, the OT gaming kind of has the same. I'm hearing the same problems.
I've found that because I was actually going through the stream to find this monster. It's called The Shimmering Horizon and the Cursed Blacksmith.
All right.
It's from that developer.
No, the OT gaming had the same problem because they showed off the game and they had some trailer. The trailers were all made by the people who made these indie games, so the quality varied between absolutely terrible, you then have no idea what's in that goddamn game, to that game looks rather simple. So, from absolutely terrible to alright, I know what it is.
Because OTK is like, because I know it's like the streaming collective thing, because it's like Asmongold and a bunch of other guys, right? But it's also, I think they're getting into game publishing as well, aren't they?
They do, and they have 4 games, and one of them looks decent. And it exists for over a year, and they only have 4 games that they've published.
Yeah.
1 or 2 of them are like a multiplayer game that are already dead.
What I might
do to finish the last thing of OT gaming is that when they show off a trailer, a game, or do an interview with the person making the game, then they cut to their streamer friends, the 5 of them, and they talk about just what they saw and repeat what is in the trailer. They just repeat the description to each other and say how good it or bad it is as a streamer, and talk the game down.
Yeah,
especially that Asmongold, when he is on stage, like for at least half, I thought, and almost every single time when he was introducing the game, he was downplaying it. This is a weird game from a genre I don't like.
Yeah, and do you think some of that is irony poison, right?
No,
like,
I don't.
Having to be like dismissive and whatnot because it's.
I feel it is because it's his show. There were some weird moments where it was finished. His little thing was finished. His introduction to the trailer was finished, but then he did one last line.
Right.
Yeah, you know that feeling. You do the introduction,
and then gotta get that one last word.
And that one last word was, from what I caught, like 2, and this was 3 hours long. It was way too long. So it was never. It was just getting those jabs in, and it felt way more of him trying to show that he was super cool and hip. Rather than
he's hip with the kids,
rather than to have an actual showing off of the games that you cared enough about to show.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of stuff is a bit right. It's a lot better when people are, I mean, because even if you're showing something that does look kind of meh. One of the other problems with the DL site thing was their quality control. They had a few games on there that I really don't think. There was this one game that was like a public sex thing where it was like an orc, raping something or whatever. But the trailer for it, I call it a trailer, but it wasn't a trailer. But it was like this, the cock was clipping through the body. The thing, it was so like it looked. You'd have to watch it. But it was like so low quality, like in terms of like what the game is, right? And you have these guys, and to their credit, they're sitting there and they're trying to like say good things about it. But I feel like that's a quality control issue where that kind of game shouldn't have been on the show in the first place, right? Where it's like, why would you put like I understand giving some devs like a chance, right? But if it looks like shit, it looks like shit, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hate to fucking break it to you, but and do you really want that to be what you showcase to everyone on a show, right? Like, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't. Also, good. But there was some other.
One last problem with the OTK show was that the show is they're all Twitch streamers with their own audiences, and then they show off all these games that their audiences hate.
Yeah.
So the those Twitch chats is not any better than what you have right now on the YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you're just showing off your games to the audience that hates every game that you are going to show.
Yeah, so, it's not good.
Also, one last funny, it was a really funny moment where they were playing the weird Japanese game and making fun of it all the time, but at some point they did get invested in playing the game, and then they played it like for 5 minutes, to the point that one of the good presenters came in and said, grabbed the controller and said, "Move on."
Oh man. So some of the other games, so there was some good games at the Hentai Expo. I think a lot of them were ones that I'd already knew, and there was a couple like the one I mentioned before, the Blacksmith one, that I thought looked really good. There was this milking simulator one where you have to, it's like a cookie clicker, but it's to get milk. It's quite funny. I thought that looked quite good. They also, for this year, they did ASMR works as well. They did voice works and ASMR works. So they had one company that does ASMR type stuff that looked pretty good. They had a bunch of English VAs kind of get to have some trailers, which, fair enough, I guess.
Better than AI.
Yeah, better than AI. I'm having a look at what's on because they have a website where it's like, oh, here is the list of some of the games that we showed. And they showed some stuff that wasn't just DL side. Like, you had Third Crisis on there, you had Future Fragments on there, you had like I don't think Logic had anything that he was showing on that show. But it was they had a bunch of different stuff on it. So the variety was good. There was some stuff that was definitely very, like, the quality's a bit deaf, but a lot of it was still pretty decent. It's just, it really didn't need to be 7 hours. It really fucking didn't need to be 7 hours. They could have easily... Well, the problem is, like, it's 7 hours, but it's 7 hours because they kept having these, like, breaks where they did, like, 20 minutes of talking. Like, just 20 minutes of talking about fucking sex work stuff and butt plugs and fucking I like this type of game, I don't like this type of game, or whatever. Different stuff like that, right? And it's just kind of like, fucking get on with it, Like, I don't care about your personal shit, Like, talk about the actual games, maybe, like, just maybe.
There is a I know that these shows are trying to sell me games, but I want to be entertained while it's happening. And if you're not entertaining me with your fancy ads, I will, not like your show or the games that you're showing off.
Sorry, I just saw someone on the Twitter retweet this fucking paint shop and emblem editor from Call of Duty will totally come back, and it's a picture of a guy whose his guns have got filthy N-words on them. And his like banner is like the fucking Confederate flag with a Nazi icon and burn the Jews. Shit. That's the funniest shit, dude. Man, I miss those back in the day when you had those custom emblem creators for Call of Duty and shit. People would just go fucking wild, eh? Just go wild. But anyway, we've got 10 seconds left, so let's. I gotta do the thing. Because Sammy's probably been sitting there wondering, why hasn't he done the thing yet? Well,
alright. ESRB from Too Mature. Alright, so nothing adults only.
This isn't the DL site stream.
Please welcome to
unfortunately.
The stage, the creator
well,
of
fortunately, I get what you.
Well, fortunately, yeah. It's the Dorito Pope. Let's go. He needs to play into that one of these days. I know he wants to take himself super fucking seriously, but I really want him to walk out on stage as Dorito Pope one year. Because that would just be funny.
People in the chat, is this a good audio level for the guy? We'll promise to be a little bit more quieter when there's actually games.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form.
I had a fantasy that my management, my dream management game somehow got some video game awards thing, and it was there in the crowd. I would just pull up a sign that said "wrap it up" every time he starts talking. Are they going to throw me out when I'm going to receive an award?
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list,
Manalord's
it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired.
I've been
it looks like the kind of thing you'd be into.
Yeah, but I was put off slightly by some specific management things that I'm lesser a fan of.
I've heard that it's been getting updated and changed quite a lot. They've been changing things, so it might, it's in early access, so I'm kind of like, I have a rule where I'd rather buy the game when it's actually fucking done.
We'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry
I like my
Potter,
management games, but I do have my, my specifics which I want or have. Because even something like
because we think this platform
unrelated kind of, I was kind of interested in the new Assassin's Creed Shadow, right? But then I keep hearing it's way more Assassin's Creed than I thought it would be, with weird combat and forcing you to actually play, to be aggressive as the samurai. Because even though Yasuke is a very cool guy, and I would like, to play as Yasuke, I play Assassin's Creed for the stealthy gameplay. And if the game is going to force me to play as Yasuke, I'm lesser a fan than just having Yasuke there.
unannounced.
All right, let's get on with
We
it.
see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure. I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. What game is this anyway?
Oh, this is Horizon Lego game.
Oh yeah.
This got leaked, or
I gotta get me one of those.
Oh yeah. I think I saw something about this. Yeah, it's like Lego Horizon. Or something.
the story of Horizon in Lego form. Oh wait, no, this is the set. Oh no, I got confused.
Oh.
this is gonna be fun.
I mean, they're both, right? There is a Lego set, and now there's a
Yeah, there's a
game.
Lego set, and this is like, yeah, okay.
All by herself.
I mean, look, it's cool. Like, I keep saying I think Horizon's Astro Chief.
Hunting with her pal.
I don't, I don't fucking.
Well, by Sony.
Because it's like it's the greatest game that you've never fucking seen gameplay of, right? Like, I've never seen anyone actually fucking play it. Like, think of it this way, Ellie. How many VTubers played Horizon Zero Dawn? How many HoloLive VTubers played Horizon
Sorry, I
Zero?
got confused by the Sony cannon breaking outfits.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big one.
I think the problem with Horizon is that the game, most of the games came out before the big VTuber hype, so it's.
Well, even then, it's like if it was such a fucking popular franchise and it was such a massive, you know, thing, right? You'd think that it would be covered a lot more by streamers and stuff. But I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see people talking about it outside of like, you know, random drama or whatever. So I just sit here like I don't know. Okay, I guess it's fine, right?
I do think it's a good. It's Sony's franchise, right? It's a kind of their.
Yeah.
Because Sony doesn't really have a. They have God of War and Horizon, kinda, right?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Now we're gonna completely
So-
shift the tone.
Look, they got no games, okay?
Yeah, that's the
Sony
problem.
has
So
no
they're
games.
going to promote the two games that they do
We're
have.
proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning
Oh,
Source
Chivalry,
mod.
okay.
8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your
this
friends
is
and
No
survive
Room for
with
Hell?
permadeath.
What?
Here
No
is the
more
first look.
room in hell.
2. I never got the new.
I
of the
didn't
one.
even know there. I didn't even know there was a 1. Yeah, I didn't even know there's a 1.
Man, have you ever played
Alright,
Goat
so-
Simulator 2?
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't played Goat Simulator.
You can go.
I've heard of Goat Simulator.
Have you played the first one?
I haven't played it, but I know I watched some stuff about it. So is this like zombie type thing?
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
like zombie type.
No, never. So the joke is that there is Goat Simulator 1 and there's Goat Simulator 3.
Ah, alright.
And they announced, Goat Simulator existed, and then they
Well-
announced Goat Simulator 3 as a joke.
Well, this looks kind of cool though, right? I reckon this looks kind of interesting because it's kind of like you got your 4-player first person.
Oh, they have some carrying out flash damage showing off.
It looks a bit more grounded, I guess, because I've seen a lot of the zombie games lately that have been doing the whole like, oh, it's wacky, type stuff. This seems a little bit more.
This feels a little bit like Project Zomboid, but in 3D.
But yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, it's got a bit more of a realistic. I don't want to use that word, but you know what I mean, right? Like it's got a bit more of a grounded, realistic tone to it.
Yeah, the problem is.
Oh shit!
Coming this Halloween looks.
This is the
really,
guy,
really
the player
intense. All right,
character
to
crawling
introduce
as
our
a
next
zombie
game,
on the
please
ground.
join me
His
in
legs
welcoming
ripped
someone
off.
who I've known for
I was
over
like, oh,
decades.
boy.
She's been a huge fan of some of
No,
our
I
videos, like
am.
Street Fighter 6
I have my
2 years ago, and of
particulars,
course, Final
even
Fantasy VII
with
Rebirth last year.
building
She's
games,
sitting in the
management
audience.
games,
Well,
but
this year,
also
she's joining us
I
on
don't like
stage.
zombies. I don't
Thrilled
like
to have her with
pirates.
us.
I don't
Please
like
welcome
cowboys.
Curious Joy.
So I think all of them are lame. So When Assassin's Creed went pirate, I was not interested.
Hi everyone, I am so excited to
what
be
do we
here
got
at Summer
here?
Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers.
A personality of some
let's get
kind.
straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
I do like how they're not wasting time and they're just see. This is what the DL site fucking show needed. They needed just quick, get into it,
This
quick.
is some,
You know, let's
some
go.
Harry Potter
To
spin-off.
be the next Quidditch star?
Maybe.
Oh, Genie is going to be a...
Oh, is it a Quidditch game? I don't know. There was a Quidditch game on like Xbox, PlayStation.
GameCube.
Can't remember. There was
It was the best.
Yeah. It was fucking. The Australian map was great. Like the Australian.
I've forgotten a lot of it, but the GameCube Quidditch game was
No
great.
challenge is too great.
Yeah.
No
Quidditch
dream.
games,
Probably
it's
it
good
was
shit.
terrible, but in my youth it was great.
Do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
So is this that? I'm hoping this is that because I'd be down actually.
Yeah, a dedicated Quidditch game is not for me anymore. But
But it's kind of cool though. Yeah,
I say it's kind of cool.
Yeah, look at that! Great, awesome. We're gonna get another fucking controversy about.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide.
Don't buy the game.
on
If you buy the
September
game, you're a
3rd
transphobe.
for
You're a
consoles and
transphobe.
PC.
How dare Jeff
Now
Keighley
move
put
from
this
the
game on the
Potterverse
show
to
because
a
it's Harry
brand new
Potter.
world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin
Though
Ice
chat doesn't
Ice
like
up in
it in
Seattle,
general,
who's
but
been
I don't
making
think
games
chat
all
will
by
like any
himself for
game
a
ever.
decade. His last title,
Yeah, I
Choo Choo
don't have the
Charles,
chat
was a
open,
fan
and I
favorite,
actually
he
I have to
showed
have
me
the stream
this
paused on
next
our
game
end,
a
so I
few
can't
months
see it.
ago, and I really wanted
Well, I
to
can
do
see
it.
our
Get
chat,
ready
but I
to
can't see the
backstab,
stream
race,
chat.
or cooperate with
No,
up to
I am
20
keeping
of
the
your
YouTube
friends.
chat for our
Tough
live chat because I think it's funny to show off what the chat is.
See the reactions. Oh, okay.
Some
we got?
cartoon animals.
Yeah, cartoon animal cuff bust. They're all the koalas though, so that's good.
Yeah, some southern representation.
Yeah, don't drop the soap. Yeah, we have to get out. We have to get out.
You're slightly behind. Like I said, I'm going to complain about things.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna happen. So. I mean, this looks kind of cool.
There's some. I feel if I'm going to guess,
He's just bashing his head on the fucking keyboard.
if I'm going to guess at this genre, this feels like something like a cooperative, quick run escape thing.
Yeah.
I hesitate to call it
looks
an
kinda
extraction
cool, though.
shooter because it's more of an escaping
It's
shooter.
an extraction shooter. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it looks kind of cool.
It is an extraction game in the most pure sense that you're extracting yourself.
Yeah, we've got to get to the helicopter. We can do it, guys. Get on the bus. Oh shit. Fuck. Getting high. This is a game that's gonna be for pops.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's
Straight
all
up.
made by one person. Congratulations,
Jeffy's
Gavin. So glad to have
just
that
like,
on
oh
stage.
god.
All right, next one of this year's
What's
most
that?
anticipated games is
Oh,
Star
good.
Wars
One person,
Outlaws,
dear
coming out
team,
on
yeah.
August
Oh, man.
30th. From
I was just
Ubisoft
reminded of that
and
meme where it's
Lucasfilm
like Jeff
Games, the
Keighley
first
hypes up
open-world
the
Star Wars
greatest game you've
where
ever
you live
seen,
the
and
life
it
of a
looks like
scoundrel. On
fucking
Monday at 12
what we
p.m.
just
Pacific,
saw.
you'll get to see
Oh.
a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as
All
part
right.
of the
Hey,
continuing
look at this
Summer Game
game.
Fest
It won't be
events.
here.
But right
It
now,
will
we've
be
got
at
a
Yeah,
another
it'll be
show.
at the other
glimpse
show.
of the game,
It'll be at the
just a
other
small
showcase. Yeah,
taste
here's a
of what's
picture
to
of
come.
the girl or whatever. Streamer game. Yeah, it's Fivo's right. Yeah, streamer game. Alright, what do we got?
Something stolen.
It's Stew Wars.
I don't care for Star Wars because it's basically also cowboy
Well,
stuff.
you know, I still care for Star Wars, but I don't care. I mean, this doesn't really interest me too much, though. I mean, it looks nice.
It looks nice. I can't say it doesn't look nice. It's not, but it's not my
It's just,
main aim in games.
yeah. It's the Stew Wars. You guys like the Stew Wars? It's not like Star Wars has gone to shit in recent years or anything.
I think I
you know?
spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're
man.
showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming
Yeah,
out,
pod racing,
this year.
yeah.
I'm not quite sure, but it's like it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through
my
this
only
next game, and I have
Star
to
Wars
say,
experience is
it is really
Battlefront 2,
Neva
the old
comes
one.
from Nomada Studios.
Yeah, the good one.
The Game Award-winning
And
game
a
Grease. It chronicles the
little
story
bit
of
of...
Alba, a
was
woman
it?
bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever
Oh, it was
look
only
at
Lego
the
Star
gameplay.
Wars, and then I mostly,
Yeah.
got the controller handed from my little brother to me for 5 minutes. Oh, Gris.
Alright, what do we got?
A semi-sequel to Gris.
Ooh.
Is it going to be about depression again?
Indie games can only you can only go two ways: depression or weed.
No, Gris was about the stages of grief,
All right.
explicitly. So
Yeah. I mean, but it's like. I'm probably gonna be saying that a lot, right? It's like this looks good, right? Like it looks good.
oh, there's combat.
But I feel
That's
like-
interesting.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I think I'm behind now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. I don't mind being behind. So, because I feel like that's a problem, right? Is that if the only thing I can really say at the moment is like, oh, it looks good, right? Like it does, it looks good, it looks great, but I don't know if I'd be interested enough to actually, like,
I do
know,
think it's cool that
play
that
it.
wolf becomes a lot of things, kind
a
of.
wolf. It's like a wolf deer thing.
Never. I'm not French, so I
Trust me, that
can't
game
translate
is
it on
such
the
a
fly.
true work of art, especially when you get into some of the
It's
combat. It is
sad,
tons of fun to play,
sad
and
wolf
there's much
deer
more coming later
thing.
today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same
It
stream. So
looks-
we got lots more for you.
It looks to
Right,
be
next, it's
probably
time
very
for our
a
next
fine
game
game.
announcement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
My
I'm not
prediction
gonna
for
shit
that
on it.
game is you won't regret buying it.
Study the past.
Hmm.
If you would define the future.
All right, now what do we got? Dune.
All are architects of fate,
Oh,
working in these walls of time.
Maybe not Dune. Something else.
Let us all for death prepare.
Oh.
isn't this that Flintlock game where gunpowder kills the
Ah. Could
Let
be.
me not then die.
I wasn't paying attention to Jeff Keighley's fucking.
boss? No.
Oh, it's the Khans, the great Khans, and the wall, and the.
That shall be told
Oh, Civilization.
Oh,
7.
that was leaked. That Civilization 7 was coming.
Endure this world's
Yeah.
life until the end.
Gotta get that Gandhi nuke victory, my dudes.
I kinda hope it's gone because it's such a lame meme at this point.
I'm just fucking with you.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Launch that nuke, yeah.
I did not
Yep.
like 6. That's my complaint. So I hope it will be better than 5.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled
Alright.
to finally
Thus far, I'm not
announce that
disappointed by
Civilization
watching
7
this.
is coming day and
Oh,
date
look,
to
it's the man
PC
himself.
and console
Yeah.
next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment.
No, but I'm not
But we
disappointed
also
in
have
what
to
they've
thank
shown
you,
thus far.
our
It's not a
incredible fans
bad
around the
showcase.
world for your overwhelming
Yeah, no,
support
it's
of
been
this
pretty good.
franchise for
Again,
over
I like
30
the
years.
rapid fire. I like rapid
We
fire.
can't
I'd
wait to
prefer
share
it if it's just
more,
like, yeah,
and we
game,
hope
game,
you'll join
game,
us
game,
later
game,
this
game,
summer
game,
for
and
the
less,
full reveal of Civilization 7.
Yeah,
Like, this is alright.
In the
Like, he's
meantime,
just talking about, yeah, nah.
stay civilized.
only
Oh, yeah, we're making a game. It's cool.
game site. Don't know the studio. But this
Oh,
is
yeah.
some Chinese super game.
All right, well let's see.
I think this is what was it?
Genie to the west or whatever, Genie to the east or the west or whatever. Monkey King. Didn't we see this at the Game Awards?
Yeah, isn't this the
It was like
Wukong
it was a trailer.
thing?
I think it might be, yeah. I thought that looked really cool, actually. I thought that looked really fucking good. So we'll see.
Yeah, but we haven't seen extended gameplay of the game. Just that it
I
looks
don't
very
think we
good.
did. Yeah, we saw some gameplay at the Game Awards, but we didn't see
but
like,
not
a
say
whole lot.
going into an area, fighting a guy, and then walking away. It was always just quick cuts. I want some longer.
Fuck, man, look at that hair on him. He's looking fucking good. Look at
Ooh, that's a nice trick. Oh, Black Myth. There was a black in the title, but I forgot. Black Myth. Alright, it's not too far away, but show me gameplay.
Yeah, give me some. I mean, look, they're paying fucking $250,000 for that 1 minute of CG. Okay, you gotta understand. Oh, look, pre-order bonus. Oh,
It's a very big collection of pre-order bonuses.
Wind chime. Be sure to get
Meta
your,
Quest,
get
you
your
can
fancy.
kind of ignore it now. No, but I'm
yeah, Meta Quest, yeah.
I am
it's Assassin's Creed, is it?
I'm slightly concerned that they still haven't shown a lot of gameplay for that game.
Yeah. I thought this was an Assassin's Creed thing, but maybe it's something else.
Oh yeah, it's Asgard's.
It's a VR. It's a VR thing. Oh yes. Yeah. I think I remember seeing this at Game Awards. Yeah. Well, I don't have a VR, so I can't.
No, I do have a VR, but a PC VR. So. What's this alien?
Mankind was given
Alien. Oh, we
Remnants?
breached heaven. We opened the gates to heaven, but that was a bad idea. Shouldn't have done that.
This feels like Remnant.
Terrible fall.
Maybe we'll see.
And yet hope still glimmers.
Ah, shit.
No, it's not.
Like mayfly. We die to live again.
Baba Yaga house.
This
The
is.
smallest creatures show the
This looks
greatest
kind of
resilience.
wacky.
I'm conflicted. It might still be Remnant.
Wherever we remain standing.
Because it's got that kind of
Once
like.
Human.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's got a weird trailer, but nothing. This is the first gameplay that was shown, I believe. Alright, this is some. You know, this is.
Oh, it's the Samsung gaming hub.
Streaming,
Stream
whatever.
your games onto your TV. You got to stream your games to your TV.
It's the.
You know.
It's the box that merges all the boxes. At least they want to be. Pay for us and we'll pay for every subscription there is.
Buy an expensive TV. And then you don't have to worry. Oh, Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Space Marine, alright. This is out, isn't it? I thought Space
No,
Marine
this
came
is
out.
still coming. It's soonish.
It looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks pretty good.
Was one of the guy not a chaos?
Apparently,
warrior?
it's got co-op as well. So.
Oh no, I saw one of the guys was a case warrior. You
welcome
played as a
back to
case
Summer
warrior
Game
for a second.
Fest.
Oh,
We've
there's
got some amazing
customization
joining us throughout the
stuff
show,
in the
and I'm
game.
very
Customizing yourself as a
Like,
chaos
yeah.
warrior?
They
That's
are legendary creators who are working on a brand new
That's
fantasy
kind of
RPG
heretical, my
scheduled
dude.
to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori
Need a
Shojima.
4, right? Oh, yes, this game. Yeah, the Persona for adults that everyone on Twitter won't shut the fuck up about because they're like, oh, it's Persona, but there's no romance. It's for adults. Oh, yay, we don't have to worry about sexualizing the minors, Ellie. It's gonna. Oh, so good. Oh, so good.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name
Damn
is
the rest of you
Hachino, and I am the
should
director
lay off
of
Twitter.
Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here.
I'm
with you
still
today.
hearing nothing of them.
Because that's the thing. Because that's the thing, right? It means nothing to these guys, right? Because these guys are just trying to make their game, right? And they're trying to make a fun game or whatever. But then you have these fucking culture warriors, right, on fucking Twitter that just are like, we have to make this into a fucking, it's so great that we don't have to worry about dating the minors in the video game simulator or whatever, right? And it's like, fuck off. David wants you to crank the volume. David wants you to crank the volume.
I'll crank the volume for the...
すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は
Yeah, we're being very rude and talking over it anyway.
Yeah.
一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
I got triggered, sorry.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
To complain about Twitter
These archetypes
anyway,
can gain experience and even evolve.
I just
Some of them
see
can
that
evolve into
on
stronger
my phone,
versions.
there's an ad every 5 tweets. I can't count them. There's an ad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads.
Ad block them. Ad block.
That's on the mobile. In the app.
Oh, on mobile.
テーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
It's very annoying. And then
so we are pouring
one
all of our
saving
acquired
grace is that on my
expertise into this
loot
game to make it
account,
as exciting as possible.
once every 20
we've
or
even
so.
brought our latest trailer today, which is
It's
centered around the
slightly
topic
more
of these
acceptable.
archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Still very annoying.
It is said
Now
that we
that
all
they've
have
removed the
inherited heroic virtues deep
Also.
within us.
Alright, now we're getting the trailer. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm
Reality
slightly
is-
interested in this game, maybe.
We oppress.
It looks alright. Because it's basically like, it is very Persona-like, right? It's like fantasy Persona.
Evil flows through this land.
Yeah, maybe one of the things that put me off of Persona is that it's a longer running series. Kinda. But,
This
don't
is
know.
a bit more
I
of
think
a...
I'll be waiting on reviews still.
Many more protectors and followers.
Yeah,
will
we'll see
gather to
what
your
it's like
side.
when it comes out, but it does look kind of cool.
People that the
That
same
elf
powers
is pretty neat with
lie
a very
dormant
long hair.
within them. On guard. You must acquire
UI
more
design is on
archetypes
point, as
and
always.
bring them together.
Yeah.
How's this? Scour! No holding back!
So you're
acquiring
acquiring the archetypes.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
Using them to do
You
things.
wield power now.
So yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, not a lot of details, though.
Such an honor to have Hachino and Shojima with us.
Well,
on
we did
stage.
talk
Thank
over
you
them.
guys.
So maybe they did get into details and we were being rude.
more
Jump into the
cohesive,
Arkhamverse.
coherent
Batman
gameplay
Arkham
stuff.
Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game
we've
coming
been
later
shown
this
this
year.
game a
As
couple
Batman,
of
you face
times.
a new threat,
After a
the
couple of times, I
mysterious
kind
Rat
of want
King
the
and his
details,
cultist,
you know,
Devotees. Here's your
the
first look
actual
at the story
watching
trailer
somebody
for
run
Batman
around,
Arkham Shadow.
like, you know, 5 seconds, get into
Yeah,
a fight, use an item, kind of deal.
Right, Batman. I'm Batman.
In VR.
There's a new darkness.
In VR, I'm
overtaking
Batman.
Gotham, driving the city mad.
I don't mind. I like Batman.
The only
I've always
light
liked
left.
Batman. Always been a Batman man
Was from
myself.
the fire in the streets,
Batman.
casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon,
Okay.
but they're not the only ones who can use it.
It's a very... There's a bigger production for a
Rat
VR
King will
game.
stop at
at this
nothing
point.
to destroy my city.
The
All
Rat
will I
King.
go to destroy
Yeah,
him.
it's pretty cool. Only on MetaQuest 3. Gamescom.
Well, you know, if I had a VR headset, maybe I'd be interested. But official gameplay trailer at Gamescom. Okay.
Oh, now it comes to Call of Duty, I think.
Oh,
maybe. Oh no, that was still the Batman.
Something about
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse.
I saw.
Now it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise.
That looks like Call of Duty.
That includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Is this what's the obscure one? It's an obscure one.
Alright, what do we got?
Oh no, this is still Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy! Street Fighter.
I have Street Fighter 6, so I recognized Luke, but you know, I just was thinking of Japanese studio. Oh
no, it's the other one. No, it's Kingdom of Fire. What is it? Fatal Fury.
Yeah. Oh, more characters. Okay.
Oh, is she gonna be sexy? She better be actually sexy, otherwise we're gonna be having trouble.
Well, the problem
we only
was
got to see like 5 seconds of her.
Are they?
Look, she doesn't. She doesn't conform to the fighting game community's values.
Hey, that's Bison. Or Bison.
Oh, is it like? So it's like final.
Oh, Bison is coming on Big Alive. That's something.
Oh, big. Oh, okay. Bison's hat. Is a new character, Bison's hat.
I'm not too
Bison's
familiar.
Hat.
Maybe
I don't know.
From what I know, Bison can be transformed into new bodies. So
yeah, I don't know what
he's
I
here.
don't know what the go is either.
M. Bison.
All right. Well, hey, she's sexy. She's wearing the costume and she's sexy. Look at that. Great.
Oh, sorry, I was my very limited amount of lore. Was this Scottish game?
What do we got here? Oh wow, I like the style. Looks cool.
Tears of Metal. That's rad.
This looks fucking cool. It's like you said, this looks rad as fuck.
Well,
Highlander of the game. Highlander of the game, yeah.
Ooh, he's got stabbed real bad. Ooh. Oh, this is a roguelike where you gather, army stuff.
Retreat, save the leader. Yeah, this looks good. See, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. So you gotta go, it's like a roguelike. You get your upgrades. Explosive attack. Oh yeah!
Prevent your army from getting too much damage as you go from battle to battle. Heal up at certain points until you reach the final area where you and your army, hopefully upgraded and fully healed, can.
Then you gotta go kill the army in the dark. Oh shit!
Then...
Yeah, this is rad as fuck. This is rad as fuck. I'm down.
Also, Naretsu, I'm not.
There's a guy. Did you see that? There was a guy in the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah, but Naretsu, I don't think this game looks very good. I'm
not
digging the style.
I don't know. I think it looks rad. Oh, Unreal Engine. Okay.
This is a.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, this is that very long title which retells the whole story of Dragon Ball.
The Bunkai. The South Americans are gonna be very happy. The South Americans are gonna be very happy. They're gonna have a game to play. I joke, but Dragon Ball. Can't go wrong.
I played this at the nephew's house. No, not this, but I played one of these games at the nephew's house.
One of them.
My friends.
No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
What?
I believe there's a bunch of story moments.
Yeah. Retell the story of it.
Yeah, it's what you kind of have to do.
But hey, that's good. I can see And I mean, we've kind of mastered the anime style in video games now too. It's very much. It looks pretty on point.
And unlock 6 Gokus.
Yeah, unlock 6
Gokus. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS.
This is you don't see this in Retsu, but there are a bunch of people super chatting this channel, and I don't know why.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
Right, Delta Force. Okay.
This feels like a Tom Clancy 3-ish kind of deal.
It's time to take action.
Yeah. Tom Clancy thing.
Collect and decode the Mando Brick located.
We got the terrorists. We got the U.S. military corporation. All right. Yep.
Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Going after some fucking MacGuffin or whatever. Saved. Oh, yep. Here we go. Time to go.
See, you have to infiltrate, breach a thing.
Kill guys. Clearly gameplay. Clearly not gameplay because no actual fucking human fucking moves like that in a video game.
What is the damn benefit of not using your sights in that situation? Look at him.
See, it depends on the game, right? Because sometimes different sights cannot, like, your sight can block your view and tunnel vision you more. Right, so sometimes.
Good luck.
Delta Force.
So you got
could have fooled me that it's not Tom Clancy.
The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk
Down,
it looks
kind of alright, but I don't know.
It's also fully licensed to recreate moments from the
award-winning
Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Oh, it's Ridley Scott. Okay. Oh, all right, gameplay. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, Black Hawk Down. Okay.
Do you know this game?
All units prepared for landing.
No, you know the movie.
No, I don't.
Oh, it's a big movie, yeah. Because I thought he was talking about Delta Force, but he was talking about this. Yeah, Black Hawk Down is a fucking big movie.
Alright.
It's based on a real-life thing that happened as well. Where, there was a Black Hawk that got shot down in Africa in a hostile environment, and the US Army had to fucking deal with that. And it was a big fucking fiasco.
And now, I have
so it's like a Black Hawk Down mission in Delta Force. Okay, I see.
For real this time.
SNK.
Okay.
King of Fighters. Now I remember the title of King of Fighters.
Now I remember it right. Yeah, now we got it right. Yeah.
All right, so he's 20 years older. Oh, collection, I believe.
Oh yeah. Legends of the Past.
Or a new title. Or a collection still.
Maybe a bit of both. Maybe
this feels like a new title.
Hey, sexy girl! Here we go. Now we're talking. Look, that's all I care about. Is look, other girls sexy.
I think this is a new title, or it's just a remake. I believe City of
Might have to go grab another drink in a minute.
That was like not even a second of. Did you catch it? Was like 20.
Oh, Adobe.
Oh, this is some immerse yourself into the game deals.
Oh yeah, big. Oh yeah. Oh man, look, I have become Master Chief.
Because I'm so immersed into the game, I'm becoming.
The Dolby Atmos has made me so immersed in the game.
No, but the game that is now announced for 2025. It was so fast, I didn't even catch it.
Oh yeah, OLEDs. See, I'm not in with the OLED hype, Ellie. I'm not super into the OLED hype because booning is a problem on OLEDs right now. It's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I believe my thing is OLED, and I don't have any problems with it.
You probably won't for like another few years, but it's inevitable because of the technology. It's fucking.
Yeah, but you know, by the time
not as good. It's not as good as at dealing with it as like QLED and stuff. So.
What is this called game, by the way?
I have no idea. It just showed up. It must be some new thing. Oh, look, she cute. She eat the apple. Cute. Oh, it's Dark Man. Oh, he's evil. Oh, he's beating the poor girl up. Oh, what a girl. No.
Oh no.
Oh,
teamwork. We're doing jumping, escaping, fighting, but into new area.
Fun.
Oh, actual gameplay.
Shoot bomb. Oh man, it looks so much worse. It looks so much worse in gameplay than it did in the
It feels like a Dota, but it's in the... Oh, yeah, that's also Eris?
Like,
oh, this is
fucking downgrade. Oh, so it's like you're battling, and then like
yeah, it's kind of stay on the platform as you're fighting and throw your. Yeah. It's kind of a top-down Smash Brothers, kinda, but the area gets smaller.
Oh, hello, fucking hello.
What's the game with last year? Somewhere was a mech game announced, like what? 50 different mechs.
Oh yeah. Okay, but this looks fucking dope. Look at that. Light support you, See, this is what we have.
Yeah, with a million rockets and beam swords.
Yeah, look at that. It's like a Gundam simulator.
Mecha robot simulator of every single kind.
Yeah. Well, a more Japanese style, right? I mean, obviously you've got Armored Core.
Oh yeah,
right?
Mecha Break. That was it called.
Yeah,
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning fast.
Next, vape commercial.
No, we haven't.
Have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I've forgotten.
I haven't watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I've actually heard it's good. I actually heard it's pretty good. I don't know what that is. Like fine.
You know, the problem is I am already tired of the cutesy children's mascot, but scary.
Will take shape.
I got tired of it before I even started playing a game like that.
Oh, well, this looks like it's Wait a minute. What the fuck? We had like.
I cannot sleep.
Oh, is this like a series of horror games?
I must sleep.
So
oh yeah,
like
this one is Sleep Awake, this one was that, this one was
and
this.
I am scared to death.
This is a different game. You Sleep Awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Oh, is it
here the spotlight?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home.
Ooh, okay.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
See, my problem with this is going by way too fucking fast for me to actually get an idea of what these games are like.
No, now that I know what the setup is, I understand.
Dark times await us.
Project C.
I do need to watch it again because I didn't understand how it's...
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like the games are going by too quick. I can't like. get a good idea of.
Yeah, it was just that I didn't get what they were doing. Now I understand it. It's a series of separate games. I can understandably understand what I'm watching.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Ooh, this might be dragging a little bit.
Well, while I do that, I'm going to grab another drink and maybe get a snack, so I'll be back in a sec.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
You know, those extra characters might get me back into Street Fighter 6 for a while.
On the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is
but
to my great
Five Nights at Freddy's is the first thing I fucking hear when I come back.
Yeah, I'm ignoring him. No, I'm Helldivers is still going good.
And apply it.
And
well, I was talking about before the new Warbomb
independent games.
Yeah, and they're doing a big update with some UI and some other stuff. So
to be weird and subversive.
It looks to be getting a big improvement in the next few days.
And put them into really cool games.
So,
Five Nights of Fuckery. Five Nights of Fuckery.
It's a really diverse, cool
again, we talked about porn games before. There you go. There's an idea. Five Nights of Fuckery.
The overall lineup of games.
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan.
I will try not to give you guys ASMR. Don't worry.
Experiences with a bit of a twist.
No,
I'm pretty sure I have played WizGate set properly for that.
Or maybe Jeff,
I have not bought any passes for Street Fighter because
I think
I'm not going to buy a pass for a game I don't really play that much.
Well, yeah, Samuel, I know Five Nights at Freddy's.
They feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares.
Also speaking of which, because I have another can of something, you get two.
And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners.
I'm going to quiet the stream for a little bit, for like 5 seconds, until they are
really want to.
They're done talking about horror games.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I don't like horror games. I don't like getting myself scared on purpose. So
I don't mind the old horror game now and then, but I don't play a lot of them.
It looks awesome. All the stuff you have there.
Yeah, it's
this popcorn's fucking
games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon.
Yeah, I thought doing a real gamer with popcorn and chips and whatnot, but I refrained.
Well, I just figured, fuck it, I'll buy some snacks.
So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first
I don't have Mountain Dew though. I have 7
and it really hits our mission.
Yeah, how would you actually do Five Nights at Freddy's? Because from what I understand, you just watch some cameras and guide some. Make sure
you could. I reckon it would be a really good if you just made the monster sexy, and then if you lose, the monster fucks you or something.
I would rather have the monster walk around. Make it a little bit of a moral game. Have innocent people walking around and have the monsters running to the innocent.
Oh, you have to like warn them. Yeah, you have to like warn them, get them to run away.
Or have them deliberately fucked so they have less stamina to get to you. Anyway, Hasbro is doing something.
Oh, Power Rangers game, eh? My brother will be happy because he likes his Power Rangers.
There was this fighting game that the fighting community likes because it's very bare bones and therefore it's... Oh, a beat 'em up. That's...
Oh, yeah?
That's a good idea, actually.
Graphics beat 'em up. Yeah! Yeah, it looks good. It's very classic style, got your pixel graphics.
Oh, there's some big copyright song going on.
Hell yeah! Copyright strike!
Hey.
Go, 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 go. Copyright!
You know, everybody's going on about Rita, but I don't have that nostalgia with it, you know?
So, back in the day, right, we used to have like a video rental place close to where we live, right? We'd always be renting. It was one of the ways that I used to play video games, right? Because, you know, being a poor boy, right?
Yeah.
But they had like VHS because this was back in the before DVD, right? It was like VHS DVD, right? We would get like the Power Rangers on. We would get like the Power Rangers on VHS and DVD, and would watch the fuck out of them all the time by renting them. It was yeah, good times.
No, I've watched. It was all on the TV, so I didn't. And I never really knew Rita's name. It was just the lady that got angry, but by the time...
The angry lady, yeah.
But also, I never really watched Dad's version of Power Rangers. There was one of the...
Yeah!
With the spaceship. I watched way more of the spaceship one.
Yeah, I can't remember what ones we used.
And there was the one where they were sent back in time. And the evil guy got sent back in time, and he had some goo stuff, some toxin. He was thrown in some toxins, kind of deal.
Yeah, the goo guy. Yeah.
So I watched the Time Patrol Rangers and the On a Spaceship colonies.
I love how we're just like sad deer game. Don't go Power Rangers talk. Fuck the sad deer game.
Yeah, but. It's how you kind of know what this game is already, you know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, Cthulhu, monsters.
This is kind of a limbo from what I feel.
Kind of. It's like, oh, sad. Oh, look, the sad deer is now a big deer, and it's got glowy. Ooh!
And there's a boy.
What a beautiful
deer
game,
and a boy.
Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer.
I mean, not to shit
Jason
on it,
Boudet
right? But
Paris,
it's like,
who started that project
I've seen like how many games like that have we seen? Like not just in the show, but like in general. Like it's not
financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long
financial aid from the French government.
Yeah, that's not too uncommon.
I mean, I laugh at that, but that's actually, I mean, New Zealand's been putting some investment into that too, so.
There was in the Guerrilla Game thing, there were 2 games that got funding from the German government, so.
Man proposes.
Yeah.
I also believe it eventually comes from European subsidies. So
I think it's because a lot of countries are starting to realize that video gaming can be like an actual industry that can be beneficial to the country and shit.
Yeah, this is also Kingdom Come, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Deliverance. Yeah. I never played the first. I didn't get around to buying the first one and doing it, so I don't remember quite. You know.
Is this a sequel then? Not more DLC?
Yeah, it's a sequel. Yeah, it's a sequel. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Our Father.
But yeah, no, the European Union has some couple of games that they funded. I believe Noita also got funding from the Finnish government.
Last time I ran away, I lost everything.
So just ask, and government will give you a little bit of money, and then you have to put off a logo of their cultural ministry, and then it's done.
But no, Kingdom Come looks good, right? Because I remember the first game made waves and was quite good. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It is something that I did kind of want to look into. So maybe I'll pick up the first game when it's on Sunday.
My experience, I was following the game a fair bit, but it got released and it had some little bit of jank. So
yeah. Well, I mean, it's been out for a while now, so that jank.
Yeah, so maybe just the second game was just great from the start.
Into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game Slitterhead at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
That game come out now, or still almost
out? I think it's still being done.
Alright, Japanese police. Japanese police is oddly militarized, but only in the formal greeting kind of deal. In the formalities, not really in the big guns.
Well, it's cultural stuff, probably. Oh man, man's stuffed in a trash can. Oh,
with an eye going into no brains. What's this? You jump.
Oh, you gotta you walk around. But
are you taking over? Are you?
Wait, so that guy just on the street? Yeah, no one reacting to that. Okay.
Well, I think it's more of a spiritual thing of no physical warmth.
Shit.
It's more of a spiritual thing. Alright.
Oh.
Going Super Saiyan, what's going on?
Oh, now you're a boy.
I think you're a parasite.
And you get.
And if you die, you just regen into a new body.
And then maybe the new bodies have like new abilities.
Go into the...
That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, Biker Man's got like a gun and a sword and a...
And if you're a salary man, you get some more endurance or whatever.
If you're a salary man, you unlock the special ability Dog's Egg. Makes the enemy less likely
that's
to
a
attack.
Nice detail. You're going to show 2 seconds.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, there's 2. You see, there's 2 people there. Is it like multiplayer as well? Or is it like is it like the multiple characters and you can like jump between the multiple characters? Maybe.
Oh no, I meant the hand thing.
Oh, you're a dog?
The hand thing was cool. Oh no.
Yeah, no, that looks cool.
Oh no,
that's pretty decent. Oh no, what? Oh, hey! Hype. Game of the year. Game of the fucking year, guys. We did it.
That's what I call a dramatic
The only game that you need to
There's a reason why I'm
Why did they even have the rest of the show? They could just had this.
It's because I'm good at what I do.
Fucking...
Really?
Killer Bee.
Really?
I'm good at what I do.
Good.
That grenade, I didn't have it. Had this.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
Of the Shadow Agency.
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh, that one is cool. So none of them wear pants, I guess.
No, it's just butt crack, yeah.
But they do wear leggings.
And they break dance, he break dances. Oh, and zombie beans too, look.
They made me who I am. And I will make them pay for it.
That was a Nightman.
No, I have not watched a single thing of this. Besides,
you should watch it. It's quite funny. It's quite funny.
Besides the GIF where one dies of cringe, that's the only.
Oh yeah, the guy who dies of cringe. Yeah,
that's the only visual thing that I've ever seen of them.
Their brand new game. Please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey LaPrince and Emeric Toa.
Hello, Jeff.
Also, Naruto, Silk Song, yes or no?
Here. When we created our studio, Emeric and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new.
That could be the secret that Jeff is hiding from us. I was talking about that before, like maybe Jeff is hiding. He's hiding a secret. He's hiding Silk Song.
Yeah, but they said this. But Naruto, they said, and Jeff said, this is a low expectation stream, and they show the biggest franchise ever, Killer Beans. So
why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions?
Killer Beans is the big thing he's hiding. Yeah. God, that meme is so true. This is the hyper shit you've ever seen, and it looks like a fucking
beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic.
Oh, so it's getting over it.
It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Yeah, you don't have to say that anymore.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
You know, this is real gameplay. You don't really have to... People can tell.
Yeah. Well, they might have to because of legality and shit. Because like,
they can show it in the... Show it on screen, real gameplay, and then... Alright, this is real gameplay.
Alright, let's climb a mountain. Let's go. Okay, so you put your thing in there. Yep, we're gonna climb the mountain. Yeah.
Some real reverse kinematics going on. Do you know what it is, Naruto? Because
no.
Reverse kinematics.
No.
It's basically video games. Angry lady. Reverse kinematics determines where your feet are in a video game.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the computer, the game, decides on the spot how far and what your stance is in the game, based on the topography of where the character is standing.
Right.
And this game kind of feels like has that. It's not motion capture. That's kind of the deal, right? It's pure
right
model maths, not capture.
So yeah, you climb the mountain, discover yourself.
Alright.
Big scream, lady. Yeah, you go, girl. You scream at that mountain. You fucking go.
I'm not.
All right, what we got? What's this one? My Road, Ivy Road.
I missed the title. I was.
Oh, Stanley Parable. Okay.
But instead,
I was watching the chat.
Running a tea shop.
Oh.
So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening. And I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
He's just put the cup on his fucking helmet.
Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
There's some weird stuff going on. You merge different plants and they combine into a bigger, different plant.
I'm happy. I can stop
and then you gotta make tea.
I can stop. I can stop.
No,
I can stop.
She can't
running.
Stop.
This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
She has some PTSD from being a fighter all the time.
I'm running away from my problems rather than actually fucking confronting them.
Or might be the reverse though.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game.
She can't let go.
David Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. Since there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road, cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Yeah. All right, dimension overlap.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shape.
Oh, Bandai Namco, that's something.
Oh, yeah.
I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen.
You have the ancient power.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
British guy in India setting.
Oh.
It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Of course it's a based female strong protagonist. Oh, the evil British man, white man, bad.
Well, the thing is, if you're talking about India, there's not really going.
Well, yeah, I mean, not like you can do that. I'm just my issue isn't like, oh, it's another girl boss game, right? As good as this, right? It's like that's the problem. It's not
this is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Bad on its own. It's just I've seen this so many fucking times.
I'm going to defend this game on that part because I haven't seen this thing.
No, but it is. It's like, oh, you have girl with magic powers.
Wait 1 second, Ratsu. Sorry to cut you off. Unknown 9 is a thing, right?
I don't know.
I believe Unknown 9 is a thing. I'm going to look it up.
Maybe it is.
I believe it was a series.
Oh, was it? I don't know. Oh, hello, Monster Hunter.
Adventure starts.
But no, I'm just like, you know, I get tired of the whole girl boss shit all the time because it's different flavors of it. Obviously, it's not all the same, but it's like, I don't know. Give me something that I can chew on, right? Like if you're gonna do girl boss, right? If you're gonna do girl boss, do something different with it. You know, like, do something interesting with it. Oh hello, what do we got here? Luchador man, sword. He's got a cool hat. I like his hat. I like his helmet. He's got a cool hat helmet. Hey!
Great hall.
What got like announced?
This is like it's like Spanish luchador type stuff. Oh, we killed them all.
Fight and legend.
He's He's got like a gun staff thing.
Your greatest.
You see, this is
Alright.
Oh, we got.
Alright, I'm back. I wasn't paying attention to the stream. This is the Italian Souls-like.
Yeah. It looks cool.
This was at the thing yesterday. I believe this was at the Guerrilla Collective.
Yeah, he changes his mask or something, and now he's like a jester. He's like a swordsman.
Oh yeah, and he can steal masks. That's a thing.
Oh, cool. Oh wow, his bloody mask. Oh look at that. Luchadori. And now he is the king man.
Yeah. But no, I did the research, and Unknown 9 is a part of a multimedia.
We're back here live for more summer
multimedia thing. Which there's a comic, there's a novel, there's a podcast series,
gameplay, including the grappling.
And now there's this game. That's the latest thing.
And we're very happy here to debut the new trailer.
And I assume there will be 9 different stories going on, and this video game is one of them.
Alright, so the first Ascent. Okay. Oh, I saw Sexy Girl. Oh, is this the one from?
Yeah, from the Video Game Awards, where there were 2 of these.
And I was like, damn, her ass. Like, damn, she got good ass. Oh yeah, look, you can see it in the corner there. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Exposed arms. That was a nice outfit.
Oh, yes, finally.
No, but the first Ascent had that big Buddha robot at the Game Awards.
Yeah. They were fighting the big Buddha and they were like jumping around and doing stuff.
Yeah, but then there was another game that was also robot-ish sci-fi right after or before. So.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what. Here we go.
I don't still know what it's all about. Swimming is not... It won't be about swimming.
It looks good. It looks good though. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Look, it looks like multiple characters. Each character has different abilities. I guess.
But I'm missing, cohesive gameplay.
There's these Buddha religious robot things. Got army man.
Or bunny robots outfits.
Bunny girl.
evil big guy.
Look, I'm just glad the I'm just glad the characters are attractive. Okay, that's all I can. Finally, some good fucking
some organic
food, okay? Oh yeah, so there's an organic component to the robot.
Yeah, it's like a Bayonetta, you know, angels, marble, but beneath.
Oh, well, I mean, look, it might be alright. We'll keep an eye on it, you know.
Nexon makes it. Alright.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. Nexon is
awesome.
interesting.
The first Descendant
they
will
do
be available
Blue Archive,
across
well, they publish
PlayStation,
Blue Archive
Xbox, and
well,
Steam.
so.
Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
Yeah, since I'm...
And now, please welcome two developers.
It's not long, but now
I'm
paying more attention to the bottom right and left corners when they're done announcing something.
Inner Sloth.
Yeah.
Oh, who's actually buying these? Oh, Nexon. Oh, it's Studio. Oh, it's...
Yeah. Alright, who now?
What's up, gamers?
They are the Among Us people.
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones.
What's up, gamers?
Yeah, Inner Sloth.
Like,
that's the studio logo that pops up when you start the
game.
So
are we gonna get an Among Us update or something?
We have something very real we wanted to...
Among Us 2, Among Us 3, Among Us 2, Among Us 3.
There's been
yeah,
so many
do Among Us
great
3
games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted
well, they
back
talk
in our
about
less
their
popular Among Us days.
The OTK Expo was really funny because they invited two devs that got fired in the big layoffs. Right? And then they went on stage and said, we support the devs, etc., etc. And then they said, hey, people, say what you want. And then they gave the microphone to both of the devs and said, I would like a job in video game making. I also like a job in video game making.
And don't worry, Jeff.
Good of you. Here's $1,000 from our sponsors. Goodbye. So it was, we are supporting of you. We won't pay you anything. You get $1,000 from our sponsors.
Alright.
And we're not going to help you. You'll just stand here and say you want a job, and then you can get out again.
You'll already be playing our first game.
Well, I mean, okay, so let's talk about what's happening here, right? So
we're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring.
Okay.
Oh, stream is... Oh no, the stream.
Oh no. It's working on my end, so...
Excited.
Alright, going back live.
They're going through these pretty rapid fire, but it's basically just here's all the games that the Among Us devs new company is helping to fund.
And vanquish a fleet.
Yeah, alright, now it broke Sleep Space.
And we do have one more game
and
that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Okay.
So this is not unique. I know other people are also doing this. Oh, this is what the
those all look
Baldur's
fantastic,
Gate
and I
did.
cannot wait to play them. But
yeah,
all of those amazing indie
I don't know
games
what
aren't the only
game
thing
they
coming
funded,
out of
but they
Innislaw.
just gave, you know,
Did you know that
€10,000
there's going to be an Among Us
euros
dollars or some game, yeah.
because they liked it.
Sounds like you did. Yes,
helped
there's
out.
going to be an Among Us TV show.
Fight of
Check out
corpos,
this
yeah.
sneak peek.
Oh yeah, that reminds. I don't know if you saw that. It was in I think Dosa is Indian food. Yeah. No, CBS Studio. What's this?
This is a comic, I believe.
Oh, is this like an anime for fucking Among Us? Among Us anime. But what I was actually talking about was So some game, someone posted about it in the critical list thing, and they were like, so the first part of the article, right, is they are not going to use AI voices to cut costs, right? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, okay, you've got me, right? You got me in the first half, and then the second half is like, we're also going to add an entire mission where you fight the evil corporations and it's anti-capitalism, and I'm just like, all right. So, all right.
Yeah, that's the attitude of today, Naretsu.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
I mean, if that's the audience you wanna advertise to, I mean, all right.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from the standalone campaign.
Sonic! Hey!
I believe this was leaked a little bit.
Announcement.
I saw a image.
Yeah. I have been keeping tabs on leaks and stuff. So. All right, what do we got?
Yeah, this looks like a little bit of
it. Oh yeah, it's the Sonic Generations. It's Sonic Generations, but Shadow's playable or something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, while this is cool, right? Don't get me wrong, right? I think it says something about the state of Sonic that all they can really do is just like, we're just gonna re-release fucking Generations, but add some new content to it, right? Like, I want something like, I want a new Sonic game, right? I know that other one came out. What was it? The big one that came out that
Mania?
was really okay. No, not Mania. The 3D one. Fucking, I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, Frontiers.
Frontiers, yeah. Like, Frontiers looked fine. I watched someone stream it and it looked pretty good. But I don't think Sonic's ever been good since fucking... Oh, what the fuck is... Shadow's got wings? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Alright.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Right. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story of the player.
All right, so they are going to say
even though Dune is cool, right? I do want to talk about Sonic for a little bit more.
The only piece
I don't think Sonic has ever been good since. Well, my meme answer is since they stopped using Crush 40. That's my meme answer. But the real answer, I would say, was Colors. Right? I think Colors was like the last Sonic game that I thought was actually pretty good. And after that, it was just like.
Until
I only really ever played Adventure 2, and I really like that one.
The path that might have been.
I want them to go back to that tone, right? I feel like the tone of Sonic is hasn't been as good since then, right? It's become too kind of because the adventure series up to like Shadow the Hedgehog had that kind of edge to it, right? Even Heroes had like a little bit of an edge to it, and I felt like that's something that you kind of need in your Sonic game. But
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
No, I only ever really played Adventure 2. I like it. This is about Adventure 2. People prefer 1 over 2, even though 2 is better, because 1 did more innovative stuff and 2 did more of 1 but better. It's kind of the same as Prime, Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Prime 1 was revolutionary, never done before, etc, etc. 2 was more of 1 but slightly better and therefore not as impressive. But 2 is better, people.
But anyway, Dune good. I watched the movies, it's good. I like it, it's good stuff.
No, Samu, you're wrong.
More Dune Awakening.
Metroid Prime 2 is better than Metroid Prime 1.
Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game.
Just like Sonic Adventure 2 is better than Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, okay, new game.
Alright, Lightspeed Studios. I believe I've seen this game.
Oh, hello, anime style. Okay, here we go.
I'll drop in. Ooh, I fear for some roguelike action.
Is it mech?
Oh no, this feels more like an RTS kind of deal.
Oh, they're in like turret things.
Yeah, they're like in pods, commanding things, and that makes me more excited as an RTS.
Oh yeah, there's a flying thing. Oh, big. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's God. Time to fight God.
Cthulhu gods.
Yeah.
All right.
We have to fight.
Cool animation, but what's the game now?
Yeah, what is it?
It's some version of RTS-ish.
Hopefully, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show
also,
you the gameplay, here's David
650.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, here you go, Ellie. You're gonna get your wish.
Hey, here. You see, this is a very RTS.
RTS as well as RTS.
Yeah.
We really want to bring the
I'm excited.
fun of RTS
This is
to
the thing I want.
Kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is
chat,
not only will players be able
I'm not
to
afraid to
define
tell
the
you you're all
exact
wrong,
way
so
wish
be
to play,
warned.
But also, players will be able to
You're that guy
experience an
standing up
endless,
in
possibility
fucking
of strategies.
the meme of the guy
Second,
standing up in the courtroom.
You're
all wrong.
No, I am the one beating you back down to sit.
So that players playing this game
you sit down.
Only the fun parts of playing an RTS
All of you
game.
sit down.
But no, this looks alright though.
If you want to learn
Yeah,
more about
this
or if you want to sign
I
up
will,
for our beta test
unless
that's
some
coming up very soon,
really
then
bad
please,
reviews
make sure to visit our
are
website
coming out, I will buy this.
playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Battle Aces.
Thank
It's
you,
on
David.
wishlist
That
on
was
Steam.
fantastic.
I will
All
do
right.
that, good sir.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction
Finals, that got-
back in the world's most deadly game show. Now,
Have you-
that one.
Seasons
Yeah.
were unveiling, where contestants
I
will be
think I
going in
remember
the
that
all-new
one.
season starting next week on June
That's-
13th.
oh, it's free to play?
Sharpen your
that's a
katanas
little bit
and
worrying, I
welcome to
guess.
Season 3 of the Finals.
Well, you seem way ahead of me now. Oh boy.
Oh no, sorry, I was talking about Battle Aces. I was wishlisting it and looking it up on Steam.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay.
No, the Finals. I was going to talk about the Finals, where the Finals had a bunch of stream sponsorships for a very long time, and when they stopped, the game interest dropped immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't look all that. Yeah, I wasn't particularly.
Point is that all the interest in this game was manufactured by sponsoring streamers to play it all the time.
Yeah,
when
and it
the
didn't work because I didn't watch any. I didn't watch any of those streamers, so I didn't know.
And the game interest dropped as soon as the streamer stopped being sponsored. That's that kind of deal.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right.
What's
Please
next?
welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh yeah, Remedy. Okay.
Alright, I don't.
Oh, it's the Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's the. Alright, they kept it short.
Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way
People can
they
hear you
let me
eating
come
your
on
crisps.
stage
Naretsu.
to tell you
Oh,
something
yeah.
exciting
Good.
news about Alan Wake.
Enjoy
2.
the ASMR.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Next,
you can buy
promised you
things.
some expansion content.
That's odd.
for Alan Wake
I
2,
wouldn't expect
right?
something like Alan Wake to be
I'm
digital
thrilled
only.
to introduce you all to Night's
I didn't even know it was digital.
It
Yeah,
contains
because
3 episodes.
it's the
with
thing, right?
3
PC games are lost cause,
fan
right?
favorite
The digital
playable
is
characters
PC games
in
is digital.
mysterious,
But I will
terrifying,
buy physical
and
Switch games till the end of
quirky
time,
What if
or
scenarios.
Nintendo games physical till the end of
It was
time.
a chance for us to really go.
Yeah.
Also, the one PlayStation 4 game I
already
have,
didn't.
13 Sentinels, I really should buy the
Night
Switch
Springs
version
will
also,
be
but
playable
Yeah.
I have PS4
in less than
13
24
Sentinels,
hours.
even though I don't have a PS4.
Tomorrow. Thank you.
And yeah, I'm like, I don't
it
care
is
about this at all
world
because I don't care about
premiere.
like particularly.
No,
Invite you.
though I do have his eyes
Everyone's
are
hyped
very
up about
blue.
it.
Night's
You see how blue his eyes are?
Oh, maybe he's fucking taking some of that blue juice from Doom.
Yeah.
He's fucking ascended.
From the trailer to...
Space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities.
Oh, this is some
Different
roguelike
every time
version.
we set upon the road that leads us there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
And yet, always familiar to us.
The only thing I care about Alan Wake is, even though people will say it's cringe, I still think the rock song's good, okay? The musical number's good, okay? Well, maybe not how it was done in game, but the actual song is pretty banging.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Hey, Control Lady.
Only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Yeah, because apparently Control is like in the same universe or something.
Oh yeah, Control, Alan Wake are in the same universe.
Something like that.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep
from what I've seen of Control, I might one day ever buy it and get it and play it. Because that game looks pretty good, but I'm not interested in Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Is
Or
this-
Amazon games, okay.
This doesn't really feel like a zombie game central because it's just a bunch of pirates.
Oh, it's two of your favorite things: zombies and pirates.
Is this that colonizing game?
The colonizer game, yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Corrupts the tree. Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it though. It's too much open world stuff.
Was it that MMO that they had that failed or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, with the Spanish colonizers killing some native people.
Oh, big demon.
Oh yeah, New World.
Oh, it might be that.
Hey, it is New World.
Huh.
That's the colonizing game
Oh,
that I
look at
was
that.
thinking of.
Yeah, big colonizer.
That's right, New World Eternal.
Cut those trees. Cut down those trees. Build buildings.
15th, and now you can play the game start to finish as a
Kill
solo player,
off the
play
native
co-op, and use
population.
crossplay as well. If you're watching
Do
SGF on
it both
TikTok Live
intentionally
right
and
now, you can
unintentionally
comment
with small
HSR in the
dots.
chat and a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok
Oh yeah,
Game
on the
Awards.
Chinese
And
platform.
speaking
The
of
Chinese
Honkai Star
highway
Rail,
platform.
Hoyo
right.
Versus latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special.
Oh,
program
hello.
A few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
All right, some story
There's gonna
trailer.
be some Honkai stuff, yeah.
Uh,
Hey, look, it's Honkai, so the CG is gonna be good.
although it's still a mobile game, so you can't interest me.
Possible in this land of dreams.
You will not be tempted by the waifus.
No, I'm repulsed by the gacha or by the mobile.
Oh, look at her legs, look at her thighs.
Look
Ooh,
at the-
sexy man too. Look, they even got sexy man. Ooh, look, cute girl sword.
Cute dress in the outfit. Oh, nice
Oh,
hat.
look, she's.
Autographing.
I've seen so much fucking porn of her. I've seen so much fucking porn of her. Oh, Fireflies kill the fucking Henshin bloody girl.
I've seen some fan art of the girl being transforming into a big robot.
Yeah.
And I believe it's Firefly, but there's really osmosis.
That's her name, yeah, her name's... I love how the only reason I know her name is because of the porn.
The only reason I know her name is because she has a big robot.
Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
I mean, she's cute, don't get me wrong. I'll fucking...
Nah, I don't know anything about this whole game.
I'll tap it. I'll tap it. Oh, yeah, there she is. Yeah.
Well, was he a guiding character before this?
I don't know. I know nothing about Star Rail except the porn.
No, I was expecting more Zenless Zone Zero rather than more.
Yeah, me too. More Honkai, yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Iron.
This is a VR game, I feel. Or Dark and Darker.
Maybe.
It's also possible.
Yeah, or Dark and Darker. There you go.
You know, it kind of, the fidelity feels up a little bit VR-ish.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck is the skeleton bleeding?
That's what I mean by the fidelity and whatnot. Because it just if hit blood.
Yeah. Skeleton's fucking bleeding. See, that's why you need to hire autistic people on your team, because people like me would point that out. We'd be like, what the fuck do you mean the skeleton's bleeding? It's like, because it's such a minor detail, right?
But then, then you know you do damage. That's the only reason.
Well, then why don't you make it so that the bone chips, and it's bone chips instead of fucking blood?
Nah, do you want that there's white stuff, white fluid or...
Yes, I do! Yes, I do, actually! Look at the bleed! That's annoyed the fuck out of me now. 0 out of 10. Not buying your game. Fuck you. Skeletons bleed.
If you're going to keep talking, I will buy the game and stream it to your face. With the bleeding skeletons.
I mean, okay, jokes aside, it does actually look pretty cool. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. It does.
Don't you know bone marrow is red?
Oh, you can play it for free too.
Unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon.
I don't even have to buy it to annoy you.
Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam
Skeletons,
and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like
one. Who are those people?
All right, now here's the announcement of the
Lots
release
of
date
empty spaces,
for Capcom's
too.
upcoming Kunitsugami.
They are the VIP front seats, so maybe, you know, some people couldn't come. Oh, this game. I know I've seen... I don't know where it came first, but it's a fancy mythological thing. Although you probably guessed by the title.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, another one. It's like, oh, another one.
Now this is very esoteric in its mythology, as you see.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels like more RTS-ish, where you tell people where to go.
Managing, yeah. I think if I remember, because there was a trailer for this, I think at the Game Awards, where it's like you have to, it's like a tower defense in a sense, where you have to stop the demons from getting to the gate, and if they get to the gate, then it's game over, or something like that. That's the impression I got.
But if
that was the impression I got from the last trailer. Was
but
like,
if there's RTS and management, you know I'm at least interested. So. This game also feels like a style that I've seen. Oh, this is a... what was it again? Same... This feels like... Hyperlight Drifter, Solar Ash kind of style.
Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
But the next game they are making is some live service co-op game, which is not interesting at all. So maybe that is this game, because I'm seeing a lot of those elements.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested. Explore.
Oh, we know by the title. Hey, Hyperlight Breaker, the game that I think is a total waste of time for them to make. Alright, this is, yeah. Isn't this game? No, it's probably an update.
Oh, yeah.
Animal Party animals.
It's one of those streamer games plus like
party
you're getting
game.
high with your friends. You're getting friends high with your friends.
Superpowers.
Superpowers. Oh, electric.
Higher speed, higher jump. Alright, big update.
Yeah, big update. Getting the
hey, Legos.
cannon.
Yeah.
Stuck in the
We know you may have heard the stories about the
what's
fine
this
people
again?
here at
Let's see.
MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and
I remember
reassure you that
this.
things
I don't
here
know
at
what,
MCorp
but I've forgotten.
and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely
San
nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole
People say
family
he
sick to their
skate in the
stomach.
YouTube chat,
My
but
wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
people keep saying skate, but I don't believe them.
That's not about this.
I have no idea.
That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
Creative accounting. That's a funny one. But you're not showing any game, my dude.
All right.
Yeah,
welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to
I'm
Sam
going to my
Vance's
Twitter.
Political
Skate
commentary.
Nah, that wasn't even worthy of the title.
Jeff, how you
Political
doing, bud?
commentary. That was just satire.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help
Oh, it's
cleaning
not
that up. That's bad.
Hey, oh, it is skate. Hey.
Oh.
Oh, we're still working
Maybe-
on it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, people like skate,
Alpha.
I
Alright,
guess.
they're having fun at least.
Yeah, people like skate, I guess. I don't know. I never really got into it. So. MCorp abandoned city.
Maybe they got dropped by a studio and then had to
Very
do it by
exciting
themselves,
that
and
we'll
that's
finally be able to play Skate on console.
Maybe.
In the
I don't
near
know the
future.
history.
Our
No.
next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million
Sorry,
players
I had a cough.
worldwide.
Oh.
That's right. I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the
shit,
giant depresso.
Hey!
The Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Yeah. Oh, Japan Island.
Japan Island.
But are they going to have 150 new pals?
Oh, new Palmons. Palmons. Well, look, I mean, look, there's Tiger guys here. Look, Froggies and...
Samurai.
Oh, look, the Witch.
Samurai Ronin.
Samurai.
Mimic.
Oh, Ghost.
Yeah. Knight. Gun.
Night gun.
Rocket launchers.
Xbox dedicated servers. It's pretty cool. buildings, an evil cat, new subspecies,
new evil thing going on, raids.
Oh,
oil
big
rig.
raid. Oil rig.
Sometimes it just feels
Stronghold
like they
oil
throw
rig.
different assets in.
I mean, look, it works. Oh yeah, the arena. Outer Haven, yeah, Outer Haven. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, but when are they adding sex to the game? I need to know. I need to know when they're adding. When are we getting the sex mods?
Nah, Palworld, fun game, but the funniest thing of Palworld is that Xbox is going full in on Palworld. Palworld is our savior. Palworld will save Xbox for
Thanks,
like
Jeff.
a month
Hey,
or so.
everyone. Since 2020,
Oh,
we have been
Valorant.
fortunate
Okay, we
to
can
serve
have a chat
players
about other
in
stuff
their
now.
pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment.
No,
The
Hopcom.
big plays and
Narrative,
clutches
Hopcom.
you make while all eyes are on you.
Oh, fuck.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today,
Hey, Naruto, have
the
you
stage
heard
is
that
set
Eminem
to
released a
welcome
new
whole
song?
new group of players. Let's take a look.
I heard it was somewhat controversial or something. I don't
Nah,
know.
just
I don't really care about rap, so I don't know. Oh, Riot Games doing a
yeah,
thing.
it's just a Valorant update. Don't worry about it. My opinion on the after the whole Kendrick thing. Now Eminem has a rap thing, so alright, I'm listening to the Eminem. Eminem does the thing where he says, oh, "You are going to be offended. I'm going to say things, and you're going to be offended by it," which is a little from alright, sure. You're going to pre-announce that I'm going to be offended because you're going to say things deliberately to upset me. That's not really how things works, but alright. So that's why I think the song is a little bit weak. Also, there are some things like the old me, you know, so Slim Shady would think if Slim Shady would be teleported to the world today, he would say things suck right now, now. But then he kind of layers in a little bit from, I was drinking hard liquor by the crates and doing drugs all the time. That guy wouldn't think this world, that guy would think today we're all pansies.
Right.
And that's not, you know, again, not really impressive on a, you know, speaking truth matter, because you're saying the guy who was drinking and doing drugs all the time would not like this world, not like, you know, people telling them, hey, you should stop drinking all the time.
Yeah.
But there's some good raps in it, some good lines.
That
so,
was Valorant's core tactical gameplay.
listen to it anyway, because I do like the song, but I don't really much
Valorant
care
is coming
for
to
the
PlayStation
substance.
5 and Xbox Series X and S
So it's a little bit
this
conflicted
year.
of a
Our
comeback
limited
for
beta starts June
Eminem.
14th, and you can sign up right now
Alright.
at beta.playvalorant.com.
Jake agrees.
Valorant
We are so
stuff.
excited for your input to make sure that
Yeah,
Valorant
but compared
plays great on
to
console.
Kendrick's
We hope to see you soon in the limited beta.
Meet the Grams
But
and fam,
before we go, here's the head
not
of
like
Valorant
us.
Studio,
I
Donnie.
don't think it's as good because.
Thanks,
Do I have
guys.
more time?
Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about
I
Valorant
think I still have a
has been
little
seeing
more
the
time, yeah.
community build the game.
Yeah, I think you do.
and
Yeah, they're still talking about
Yeah.
Valorant.
So,
and
what
I
was
don't know nothing about rap, so I'm just sitting here like, yeah.
Oh no,
yep,
just
yep,
that,
okay.
that Kendrick's raps had a very long line. It just went on and on and on. The rhymes went through, the beat went through. Well, Eminem's track is a short bit, and then the melody kicks in for, you know, a fair bit, like 10 seconds, and then he does a small rap, and then another is his chorus. Yeah, his chorus. Small rap chorus, small rap chorus. Well, Kendrick can put up an entire, was it bar? Yeah, entire bars he strings along in a single cohesive rap rhyme. So, I appreciate the reps on the lines, but it's not as impressive as.
Yeah, I listen to real music like Vocaloid music. I don't listen to rap. I listen to real music. Like usually like U2P and fucking what's his name? It's like another one. I listen to HoloLive music. That's real music, right? Listen to that. Hey, that new one from Marine and what's her name? The Indonesian chick.
Yeah, no, I don't listen to music also, but it was just, hey Eminem, I know Eminem, and this song was what was the old song called again? Like
something or another.
Like me, so everybody. A little bit of controversy, so it feels so empty without me, I think. Yeah, without me. That song has a very long lines of rhymes, and this new song, Houdini, is very much the nostalgia trip of that song, but the raps are way shorter, so that it's not as good. It's not as complex and thought out as. So this is my small interlude of rap and Eminem's new song.
Right, rap time's over. Back to video games.
Yeah, oh no, DoorDash also a scam.
Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery.
Are you gonna order some DoorDash, Ellie?
No,
you gonna get some delivery?
I don't believe even
here
it's
in the
here.
audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our
I don't believe it exists here.
Who is also an amazing
I can
voice actor.
not right now because it's past midnight, but I can. It's less than 5 minutes to go to a store here.
Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie.
Oh, they got it's the Yo Yang guy who was horrible in fucking
Slashblade.
The bad voice of Kiryu, yeah.
Exclusive first look. Check this out.
Well, if he's playing the character, then you know it's gonna be bad.
Oh no, he's doing a.
Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero.
Oh, he's doing the thing, his anime, making fun of anime thing. Oh no, this is another guy, right? There are like two of them.
No, it's Yo Yang. Yeah, oh yeah, you're thinking the Pro Z.
Yeah.
Yo Yang is different, yeah.
Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends.
He is animated as a video game, which is a neat detail in this movie.
Yeah, I guess.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the
But
US,
is this
Samsung,
damn
just
ad
released
suddenly?
2024 monitors for
Yeah.
gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to
Samsung
$300 Samsung credit
monitors.
when you purchase
Yeah, I
through
don't-
June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US
Yeah, enough
residents.
rap time to listen to Yap. It's good joke, yeah, it's good.
Look at all of you
Yeah.
cooped up watching announcements. And yes,
Alright, this is not worth my time, no. Houdini is a fun song for the nostalgia.
Shut the fuck up about rap! We don't need to talk about rap.
But do you want to listen to
Talk about
this?
hentai or something, I don't know.
Alright, do you want my game concepts? I like Dungeon Keeper a lot, so sometimes I was thinking about more of a erotic take on Dungeon Keeper. It wouldn't take a lot, but it doesn't take a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of game concepts that would lead well to adult games, but
what's going on?
It's kind of like
Oh no,
it's
this
like-
damn
it's
ad. I hate this ad. I have to.
it's those. Oh yeah, I've seen that on
We're here
like
to make your
fucking
life more fun.
somewhere.
I drink
YouTube.
right out of the
Twitter.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. What is the goddamn? I'm not going to pay YouTube, but I also hate these ads, so I'm just going to be resentful towards YouTube for showing them.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent.
Well, I don't see them on you. I must see them on Twitter.
Oh,
I
Jay,
don't-
yeah, do a diss track on me. I will review them and judge it on how.
You're gonna get they're gonna get distracted about your horrible Metroid opinions or whatever.
Yeah, you could try. Then I'll distract something back on your terrible Metroid opinions.
There's more where that came from.
Alright, I've never seen this
Well-
ad to its completion because I always skip, and it's not making.
No,
any...
you want to know the ones I like? I like the ads for those ones on Twitter. I haven't seen them in a while, so they might have got heated. But it was the ones where it's like the guy, and it's like he gets mited, and then he goes to the bottom of the dungeon, and then he has to like level up, and he slowly levels up.
Oh, those! I only see them on YouTube. I don't see them on Twitter.
Yeah, I used to see them on Twitter a lot, and I actually like them. I think they're fun to watch. They give you that little dopamine hit when you're like, oh yeah, it's good. It's the guy, and he made the wrong move. I wouldn't have made the wrong move. I should play the game. Yeah, that's how they get you, right?
I'm just looking at its bad game design. Like, it's not even
yeah, it is really bad. Yeah.
So I'm just, alright, you're not showing me a game. It just, so what are you actually, there's not a game here, so I'm not going to get angry or whatever, or bother with it even.
Good boy. Here. That came from inside me.
Okay.
No, I'm my secret, my guilty pleasure is idle games, right? Big number go up games in that kind of sense, but most of the time they are involving some kind of progression towards bigger abilities.
Okay, that was good. With the chicken eating chicken, that was good.
And it happens.
Oh, Monster Hunter time.
Monster Hunter.
Because there's a new Monster Hunter game, yes, the Wilds.
Breath of the Monster.
Breath of the Monster Hunter Wild. Yeah. I mean, I played Worlds. I thought it was alright. I kind of dropped off it for a while, but I thought
the only Monster Hunter experience I have is a demo on the 3DS, and I imagine the 3DS wasn't that good of a platform for Monster Hunter.
I also played that demo, and I wasn't. I didn't have a good time with that either.
I just mentioned that it would be great in Japan because Japan trains and whatnot. But no, I judged Monster Hunter not for me, and that's fine because there's so many games I can easily drop another 2 franchises from my roster and be fine with the games that are still remaining. Right? Because I can drop Civilization and continue on with my Stellaris games
to
or something.
deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025.
A lot of Monster Hunter fans didn't like the newer games because they're casualized or whatever, but I haven't got any experience with the older games, so I can't comment on that. Because World sold a fuckload, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just follow that formula for the rest of it.
Yeah, also Rise was way popular on the Switch.
Yeah.
The rumors is that
I heard Rise.
Wild will be on the Switch too, because you can't ignore the Switch. So even if this game isn't capable, the Switch can't run this game. The fault is that they will make this compatible with Switch 2.
Yeah.
A Switch 2 would be somewhere on a PlayStation 4 level. And you can downgrade from PlayStation 5 to 4, that's not a big deal.
Oh look, oh no, Sandworm's getting, oh no.
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Jump! Here it comes!
I see, this is kind of the presentation that I want. Some actual gameplay with no UI.
Big story.
No UI, that's fine, that's good enough, right? But
yeah, and I having no UI, sometimes I like to do UI on games, just makes it easy to enjoy stuff. Oh, she got gun.
Yeah, but this is kind of what I wanted for Fantasio, a small gameplay section to show what you are actually doing.
Alright, you're in the cave now.
Even though it's a scripted chase sequence.
Alright, time to fight the sandworm thing. So she's got like it looks like a heavy bowgun and a small bowgun. Because in World you had like light and heavy bowgun, right? So it looks like they've like merged them together into one gun.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, because I actually played World, so I have experience.
I just see big weapons with weird shapes. Big swords.
So that's a great sword. So.
Yeah, that's something you know. I don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, it looks all right, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not,
we will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, was it going to be all fake gameplay now?
Yeah.
That's a lame thing to say.
Yeah. Big Japan. Just having a nap.
S-Game.
I'm always having a nap.
This feels like the Chinese super game, but Japanese.
Yeah. Free the slaves.
Don't go up there.
Kill the monster thingy. Oh, that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was kind of cool. What'd the horse do to you? Why'd you have to kill it?
Hey, there's actual UI. I am appreciative.
Hey, it's a game.
Yeah.
It exists.
Sometimes it's worth showing that you're actually a game, and it helps to show off what kind of
frenzy.
Helps to show off what kind of game you are actually. What kind of game you actually are. So this is a Sekiro-ish kind of game.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Like you've got like what? That's a
very fast-paced Sekiro.
Poise meter. Yeah, you got poise meters. Break enemy poise. Do big special attack. Oh no! Ooh, Bomb Man's going to blow up.
Lady with knives on her feet.
Knife feet. Oh, yep. Alright.
Steroids Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, Steroids Ninja Gaiden, yeah.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so we'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh!
I had such an amazing
We're done.
time. Happy
That's
Summer Game Fest.
on time, but I was kind of
Thanks,
expecting
Joy.
a little
We
bit
have
more of
so
a
much more,
banger
so stay
on the
tuned,
end.
Day of the Devs is coming up live now
Right.
on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next
Like
game
Silk Song
from
or
Kathy,
something.
And that's followed by
Yeah,
Devolver
Silk
Direct.
Song,
Keep
yeah.
checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams
This
this
was kind of a
weekend,
lame
and we'll
ending.
see you again live this August 20th in Germany for
Anticlimactic,
Gamescom
yeah.
opening night live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
I would kind of. What would
well.
you kind of end with, Naretsu, from the things that were on here?
I don't know. Probably. I think Monster Hunter like would have been a better kind of end, but maybe if they showed more of it, I guess. Yeah, kind of anticlimactic. I think he said on Twitter that there wasn't going to be like a one more game kind of thing, but it still feels kind of.
If you don't have a one more thing, just have something that was kind of memorable at the end. Well, this is getting loud.
Ah, loud! Oh no.
Alright, so
there's this Game of Devs thing coming up. I don't know what that is. I guess that's just gonna be like a normal live show or something.
yeah, it's again a focus on smaller games.
Yeah, we probably don't need to worry about that too much. And then, like we said, we're not going to be able to do tomorrow. So, there we go.
No, I'll literally be away from this computer with this OBS.
Yeah, and I can't be fucked. So maybe I might need to find someone else's stream. I don't know. Does Necro? I think Necro's been streamed. Oh, no, I don't think he has. No, he hasn't.
Are you going to? You can stream.
I'll crash someone. I'll crash some. I could, but I can't. I'm too lazy.
You could set.
And I haven't set up the audio shit yet. I still have to set up the audio shit. We have to. You and I have to sit down and do that because I have to figure out how to fix it.
What are we hyped for? Asks Samu. I am hyped for Battle Aces, the RTS game.
Battle Aces looked good. Make a Break looked good. The what was it? The one that was the hot people in it. the one that was the fucking grappling hook shooting.
First Ascent.
First Ascent. That looked pretty good. Yeah, like there was some good stuff. The Spanish mask. Grab the mask.
Italian Dark Souls.
Yeah, Italian. Yeah, Italian. Yeah, that looked cool. That looked really cool.
I am slightly interested in that Unknown 9 because the body switching thing was kind of interesting. By the same token, Slitherhead game was kind of interesting because switching bodies is just something that's cool ever since Prototype.
Yeah, I'd say even though there wasn't anything that I would say was like hype, right? There wasn't anything like. It's not like when fucking Arknight's Infield showed up on the fucking Game Awards and I lost my shit, right? There wasn't anything that was like super hype, but a lot of the stuff was at least somewhat interesting, right? There wasn't anything that I felt like was kind of like there were a few there where I'm just kind of this isn't for me or whatever, but at least it looks good, right? But a lot of it was just kind of chill, I guess. This is fine.
Or are you going to say that Killer Beans was the big hype?
Okay, yeah, that was the big hype. Yeah, definitely. That was
nah, that's cool.
100%.
No, I'm going quickly. Civilization 7 was a thing. As game that's interesting to us, right? So I'm not going to really mention the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff.
Yeah, we didn't give a shit about that. Yeah.
It's a 1v1.
I'm just really searching for the big thing, which he could have ended this event on more than.
Yeah, it's like I said, there wasn't anything that I felt was like. I mean, memeing aside about Killer Bean, right?
Are you like?
There wasn't anything.
Tears of Battle. No, the roguelike.
Yeah.
Army.
Oh, yeah. The one with the Scottish, Irish, Scottish flavor. That looks cool. Yeah, I thought that looked cool.
Also, there was the I believe to be the new SNK fighter game. King of Fighters sequel.
Vertical matches
create
attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
Besides, the smaller thing was the Power Ranger beat 'em up.
Yeah, that was alright.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
So again, it's like there was some good stuff, but I feel like on the whole, right? I feel like on the whole there wasn't anything that really got me. Nothing that really got the blood pumping. Right, nothing that really got me going. Oh yeah, this is so cool. I'm gonna totally buy the shit out of this because it's so cool. It's so cool.
No, if I were to have to choose where he would end something on, I would say end on Alan Wake because it won Game of the Game Awards.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really my thing, but I get you. I feel you.
Cappy's art team is outdone themselves.
I can understand that.
Alright, Samu, what's
Samu talking about?
Oh, Samu's reading Gushing Over Magical Girls.
Hey! Based. Yeah, I hope the author comes back soon because they've been MIA for a while because they got sick. So hopefully they're all right. I'm hoping that nothing bad's happened to them.
New metaphor combat.
Yeah, and I hope for season 2 as well because I think there probably would be enough material. Maybe for a season 2. We'd have to see. I'm hoping. I mean, it's sold. I don't know if you saw the news about like the last DVD Blu-ray volume.
Oh yeah, they were way outsold. Yeah. Was it Solo Leveling? That's not surprising.
Yeah,
to
it was
me.
like it was not surprising, but it's like that sold like 9,000 fucking copies and shit. It's like it sold really fucking well. So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
The
Trails through Daylight demo. Enjoy the metaphor combat. Spears of Tears. I don't know if that's a different game, Jake. The game Naretsu was liking was Tears of Metal. What was it? Tears of Iron.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was yeah, because it was the Irish or no, Scottish Highlander, big Highlander energy from that game. Looked quite interesting to me.
I'm Emric from the game.
Tears of Metal.
Maybe you know us for Fury.
Yeah, Tears of Metal. That's it.
Fury was a slash and even an RPG, but both were games.
I think the one that was missing was definitely ZZZ, the Honkai. You know,
yeah, Sentinel Zone Zero.
I think that was missing, because I mean Honkai, like, I can kind of understand why they would advertise Honkai at it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I feel like because I don't know when ZZZ's coming out. I thought it was relatively soon, so I was thinking that would have been a much better choice to want to promote that over.
Maybe it will show up on an Xbox thing, but I'm not sure.
I guess in the related news, I think GFL2 might be sooner than people think, because they found, so in the Chinese client they found an MTL of all the text, and so what people are thinking, because the same thing happened with Reverse Collapse, right? Reverse Collapse came out and the text was all kind of MTL, bad translation, not localized yet, right, type stuff, and the reason is because what they'll do is they'll MTL the script and then they use that to kind of make sure it'll all fit in the game assets, so that like in case they have to like change a text box or a menu icon or something, make it bigger or smaller and stuff. So they do an MTL just to test it out, and then they'll change it over to real English once they actually localize it. So that indicates that hopefully English GFL2 will hopefully be relatively soon. So that'll be good.
The game to stay tuned.
I will definitely be into that. I haven't heard anything about Enfield in a while either, actually. I think they had the website out for it, but I don't know what kind of came of that. So have to see.
Well, so David, the RTS is the only thing that really interested me. But like I said, Unknown 9 is interesting because body horse swapping. And although I'm not feeling Tears of Metal, but I can be convinced otherwise, because fun roguelikes is fun management game in the end, and management game is good.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Also, Civilization 7, I didn't like 6 at all, really. I like 5. I like Endless Legends. I like Endless Space. I like Stellaris. So Civilization 7 really has a chance to be good for me, but it has to prove itself, because the last one wasn't that good for me.
Right, yeah. And I haven't really got much experience with the Civilization games, so...
Do you even play the big grand strategy?
No, I don't. I haven't really... I mean, I was... no, not the 4Xs, no. So, yeah. Not quite my thing. I'm keeping an eye on the stream, and I see a pixel Pokemon looking thing right now. I don't have the main stream open. I've got our stream open, and I'm watching. Streamception. I'm watching the stream within a stream.
There's some real Pokemon thing stuff going on.
Yeah, some real Pookimoons.
Or Game Boy in general. Where they're growing some plants.
Oh man!
Once that calibration is complete, the new Hanapet begins to farm.
But yeah, nah. I'm just chicken all the things. Chicken all the things.
So yeah, I didn't catch Sony live, I believe, but I did catch it. Astrobot looks a lot of fun. Have you seen
how could Sony have a live stream if they had no games, Ali? What do you mean?
They had Astrobot. Have you seen Astrobot by any chance?
No, I haven't. I didn't watch anything Sony.
So just think fun Super Mario adventure.
Alright.
Think a Mario Odyssey fun adventure. Even though it apparently has a lot of hey look, it's Drake from Uncharted. Hey look, it's the boy from Ico. Hey look, it's the traveler from Journey. Hey look, it's the lady from Bloodborne. Very self-referential in that case.
It's it's look.
But
it's Dante from the hit series Devil May Cry.
Yeah, but the game, the stuff that you do looks fun, right? The gameplay looks nice, fun, etc., etc. So that was the one big game that looked fun, and I would like to play from the whole event.
Video games, fun.
And that was the last thing they showed, really.
Right.
Akira reference. Next up was OT Gaming, which was absolutely terrible, but less the worst ever, but lesser worse than the one last year. And then I watched the Guerrilla Collective, and the Guerrilla Collective was a complete waste of time if I wasn't working at the same time.
That's what I was assuming. I didn't watch it either because I thought it was just going to be a waste of time. So
yeah, it was. There was one presenter that was just in front of a green screen and just talking a lot and making that, hey, oh no, you kids wouldn't understand this reference, you Zoomers.
Oh. What? Yeah. Ooh,
look at all those boomers taking pictures with iPads. Oh, they are so boomer of them. So he was bad, and then the games were kind of all of them were very forgettable. So I can't recall a single name of them. I can't recall a single name.
Right.
And it was again a case of all those games made their own trailers, so it was a very questionable quality from all of them. And the third one, this one, pretty good, but it's not excelling anywhere.
I think Jeff, I think our boy wasn't lying when he said this one wasn't gonna have anything that was like a wow factor, right? Like there was nothing. It's like I've said, there's nothing that was like a real big wow. That's so cool, right? It was very by the books.
Let's do the thing, Naretsu. If I'm going to judge. I have various standards in this, right? If I'm going to judge it as if I'm going to judge it at the level, I'm going to give it like a 6 because it was just kind of dull.
I think the presentation. I think the presentation itself was fine because it was very snappy, very here game, which is what I like, right? I don't like. Oh, we're gonna spend 10 minutes having a fucking like gap, right? Or we're gonna have like a whole skit segment or whatever. That's just kind of cringe, right? I like it when it's like, okay, here's a game, here's the next game, here's a game, here's the next game. Maybe a little bit of dev talk, right? A little bit of dev having a talk about what the game is, how it plays, whatever. As long as it's relevant, right? As long as it's relevant to what it is, right? I'm fine, but. So on that level, right, I would say it was a pretty good show, right? I would say it's pretty fine. However, the only issue is none of the stuff that they showed was relatively interesting, right, to me, in a sense. There was some that was interesting, but there was most of it was just kind of like, yeah, that's okay, it looks cool. So it's kind of depends on how you look at it, right? Like as a show, pretty good. As a did I care about the games being shown? Not as much.
Naretsu, you might not like it, but this feels kind of like the Eminem song.
you and your obsession with your rap music.
No, it's that the game itself is the song itself. It's a fun listen, but its substance, I'm not impressed by it at all, really. Except a few lines that I think are fun. Just like there are like 2-3 games that I think are worth my interest, worth my time. The rest of them are fine.
Yeah. Well, man, our chat seems to think it was dog shit. So I guess the chat was. I mean, look, it kind of was. I don't. You know, again, it depends on how you look at it, right? You know, it depends on how what measurement you're using to determine.
Yeah, if I'm going to say, like I said, right, on the level, which is more of a how do I feel about things? It's like a 6. Like I was functionally entertained while watching this. Although there was not much of particular interest. If I'm going to judge it on, say, the scale of E3 presentations, then it's because it's not exciting anywhere really. That makes it more of like a 5 or a 4.
I think one of the things that we missed as E3 went along, as the years went by with E3, is it kind of, as it became more corporatized and less fun, right? Like, because you had the Alan Wake guy get up on stream and have his little dance, and that was kind of fun, right? And that was okay, and that didn't like take too much time, you know. He was like, "Yep, no, that's enough. Wrap it up. Time to move on." Right? Yeah, let's go.
He said it himself. You know, his body language is alright. Enough dancing. Now it's time to do my thing.
No, yeah, time to do my job. Right. So that was fun. Like, I feel like that kind of stuff. It's like I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream. I want Jeff to walk out on stage as Dorito Pope one year. Because that would be funny. It would just be fun to have him just walk out as Dorito Pope, right? And just be like something funny and quirky, and interesting like that. You know, like that's the kind of stuff that, because we used to get moments like that. Like if we, you know, my body is ready, fucking used to get like the drummer man with the Wii, the man with the sweaty ass guy who's sweating like a motherfucker, right? You'd have Microsoft and Sony and the you know the fucking what was the famous thing? It was like how to trade your games on PlayStation 3.
That was not necessarily in the presentation, but still, yeah.
Well, they did, yeah, like funny stuff, right? Like you had funny stuff like that happening, right? And it was all kind of quirky and fun. And I feel like that's kind of been lost as people try to take like. It's this weird dilemma, right? Because you have people that want to take games super serial, right? Video games, high art, super serial. Look at strong female character with magic powers game 5,289 high art concept fucking nonsense, right? But then you also have like the corporate sanitized, it has to be marketable to the masses. You can't do fun stuff because it's got to be safe and not edgy and not fun.
Even though the skate
thing make the most money, you know?
Yeah, even though the skate thing was a very long setup, I was entertained by the from what I while we were talking over it.
What was it? San Fran Amsterdam.
Yeah,
San Fran Amsterdam.
It felt like British humor, the dark tone,
a little bit.
The dark sarcasm. I found it funny while I was talking over it. So, fun. I can have fun, guys. Fun. I can have fun, funny things I can find funny. Yeah, but most of the time it just takes too long. The bits rely on you being there.
You gotta know when to call it. You gotta know when to call it.
I like the satire of The Office Space because that's the Office British comedy. I liked the Alan Wake, Sam Lake doing a little dance, and alright, enough dancing. Some recognition that you shouldn't do it too long. In that case, there was some good stuff there. In the to relate it to E3 moments. Hi
everyone.
I don't think we're missing out on that much. I feel there's less competition really in that sense. There's less need. I don't feel that the summer of Game Fest really tries to get your attention.
first game we're launching
You know,
I think the main shows people care about are going to be tomorrow, basically, with Microsoft and what else is coming up tomorrow.
I don't know what your tomorrow is, but it's in 2 days.
Well, yeah, no, because Future Game Shows is tomorrow.
Yeah,
and I'm probably not gonna watch that because that's like early in the morning. I don't really care.
Well, probably means late at night for me.
Yeah, and then so on Monday it's Xbox, and that's at like 5 in the morning. Jesus.
So it's late over here again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be up at 5 for that. It's gonna be a fucking
I won't be able to watch it either because I would.
Well, no, I'll get up at 5 to watch it, but I probably won't.
No, I wouldn't be able to because I would. I have morning shifts on Monday.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
To watch
so
it Sunday very late in the evening, I wouldn't have enough sleep to go work right, the next day.
Real life comes first, but yeah, I think, but I feel like there's this attitude, right, of there's this. I feel like the general tone of the industry is like they want to be taken seriously, but at the same time they want to still be seen as quirky and fun, and I feel like there is a balance to be made there, but I do feel like that balance doesn't get met a lot of the time because either you'll have way too quirky fun, haha, ba 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 ba, or you'll have we have to take ourselves super seriously because we're a super serious art form now.
I think that's a consequence of all these devs doing their own thing. Every dev has its own attitude, and if you don't get all the trailers and kind of cut them up yourself as a Microsoft, as a Nintendo.
Hey, it would be a fun fucking math equation is to figure out how much the show cost based on how long were the trailers, like, because it was like 1 minute was like a quarter of an hour, quarter of a mil, it was like a half a mil for like 2 minutes or something, like fucking probably work out like how much money was spent on the game on the show based on that.
If winter is magical, it's also dangerous.
I'm not going to bother with that man.
No, I'm just saying it'll be funny, but
somebody else can do it.
Our goal with Skyrim is to create a universe
but anyway, what
which
time
focuses
is it now?
on the
Sorry,
emotional
11,
journey.
12. We could probably call it. I don't think we've got anything else to really talk about.
I was not going to.
It's a game without
are we going to talk about our rap discussion still?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up about him. I don't care.
I really liked the music back in the day, but the last song wasn't as good, so it's a point of discussion.
You gotta get on some UCP, mate. I gotta get you on that fucking UTP. Fucking get some girl music into you. But anyway, I guess we'll call it. It's been fun. We will catch you guys next time. Probably same time next week. Usual stream.
Yeah.
Get back to business. Usual stuff.
One last looking at chat. Dark shit 3 hours. We disagree, or at least I disagree. Nerd, so what was your grade of the show?
I agree with you. I think it was like 6.
So something like a 6, or maybe a little bit
about the same
lower.
as you. Like, yeah.
Alan Wake guy was cringe, but less than 5 minutes, people don't mind. Yeah, that's what we kind of.
Yeah. A little bit. Like, look. You got to microdose your cringe, right? You got a little bit of cringe. Little bit of cringe is okay, right? Because it's fun, right? Yeah. It's when it's when the cringe drags on that you have a problem, right?
Yeah. So David on the Doom Animal Crossing, there's more of the competition that I meant was more between big players, because now all those indies go everywhere, so every show gets kinda the same. Somewhat.
Yeah.
So there's less competition in that sense. But
all right.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that was fun. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
With actual anime discussions and whatnot.
Yeah, actual anime discussions. Yes, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.
Goodbye. Later. Bye.